Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Being in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready? Ready.
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Blue Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Broadcast of tonight's game here on PSP Network being brought to you by Verendrye Electric Cooperative. They are your local electric cooperative specializing in marathon water heaters and other electric heating products, boilers, baseboard heaters, shop heaters. Contact Verendrye Electric today for more information. Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to the castle at Our Redeemer's Christian School as we bring you semifinal coverage of the third annual Our Redeemer's Christian School Invitational Boys Basketball Tournament. Welcome into our pregame show brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change, your local oil change headquarters. 25 years, the Lundins have been taking care of people through Valvoline Instant Oil Change. You simply stay in your car, drive through, get your oil changed in about 15 minutes or less typically. You can find them here in Minot as well as in Bismarck. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where local actually matters. Glad to have you along here on a Friday evening. I'm Jonas Nelson, Chad Olson on camera tonight as we are here for the semifinals of the Our Redeemer's Tournament. Let's bring you up to speed on what has happened here so far in the tournament. The quarterfinals of the tournament split up between Monday night and Tuesday night of this week. The Ray Jays got a win over South Prairie in the first game of the tournament Monday evening. 88-71 was the final score. And that same night it was Williston Trinity Christian outlasting the Surrey Mustangs 78-74. The last half of the quarterfinal round was on Tuesday evening, and it saw Central McLean defeat Tioga 88-23. Our Redeemer's Christian School picked up a win over Partial 86-49. So that set up today's contests and consolation play. We saw South Prairie Max with a win over Surrey 62-38. The game that just got finished up a few moments ago saw Partial with a win over Tioga 75-48. Seventh place game tomorrow, 1 o'clock here at Our Redeemers. We'll have Surrey taking on Tioga. The consolation championship scheduled for around 2:30 will feature South Prairie up against Partial. And that leaves us with the winner side of the bracket, which we bring you here on PSP Network. We'll do these two semifinals tonight, and then we'll be back tomorrow to bring you the third place and championship games, which of course will feature these same four teams that we have on the air here tonight. Up first tonight, it'll be the Ray Jays that will take on Williston Trinity Christian. The game to follow will have the Central McLean Cougars up against the Our Redeemer's Christian School Knights. This tournament features 3 of the top 5 teams in the state of North Dakota in Division B boys basketball, according to the latest poll, which we take a look at. The look brought to you by Sport Clips. You see Our Redeemers there as the number 1 team in the state, according to the media poll. 14 first place votes. North Border Eagles are in at number 2. The team that they'll take on tonight, the Central McLean Cougars, currently ranked at number 3. And then tied at 4th, you got the Hankinson Pirates and these Ray Jays that are tied for 1st. So teams 1, 3, and 4 we have here in the semifinals of the tournament. Wilton Wing, Midway Minto, New Rockford Cheyenne, and Mohawk Lansford Sherwood receiving some votes in this week's poll, which is put together by the North Dakota Associated Press, Sportscasters, and Sports Writers Association. Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show here on PSP Network. We'll take a break, and we're back to take a look at a busy night here on PSP Network, and also dive a little deeper into this matchup between the Crusaders and the Jays. Coming up here on PSP.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
Why do I bank at First Western? Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western. You can bank on us.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Welcome back to the Castle at our Redeemers and our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show here on PSP Network. Glad to have you along here this evening. Check the schedule here for the week. Busy week here on the network again. Those games last night, of course, at Garrison and Velva due to weather were postponed. Unfortunately, the makeup for Botno Velva is tonight in Velva, and since we're here doing this one, we'll not be able to bring that one to you, but full WDA schedule tonight there. Girls and boys hoops with Williston and Century. Minot North taking on Dickinson. Bismarck and Minot matching up, and then of course the semifinals here. That boys hockey game tonight, Minot Century unable to bring you that one, so that one scratched from the schedule tonight. And then we're back here tomorrow with the third place and championship from the Our Redeemers tournament here on PSP Network. Coming up over the holiday break, we are gonna, for the most part, many of us get to take a break over Christmas and New Year's, but a couple things that we will be bringing you here on PSP Network that you can mark down your calendar. For hockey, we'll have the West Fargo Winter Classic. That's December 29th and 30th. You can watch here on PSP Network, so mark that one down. And then also, of course, our crew in Bismarck will once again this year have coverage of the Mandan Holiday Boys Basketball Tournament. That is the 29th, 30th, and 31st. That occurs, that'll be here on PSP Network as well. So mark those two down. And again, a reminder to make sure that you like us and follow us on all of our social media and YouTube so that you're always up to date on the latest of what's happening here on the network. Game one here, the Williston Trinity Christian Crusaders coming in with a 2-0 mark on the year to take on the number 4 ranked Ray Jays, who also come in with a 2-0 mark on the season. For the Ray Jays, Last year, they went 17-6, wound up losing to Velva in a Region 3 quarterfinal game. 76-65 was the final. Last year in this tournament, picked up a win over South Prairie Max, 73-65. In the semifinals, they wound up losing to Bishop Ryan, who, of course, would go on to win the state tournament last year. And then they would rebound with a third-place win over Central McLean, 67-60 in the tournament last year. And the good thing for the Ray Jays is that pretty much everybody is back from that very successful team last year, as they are headed into 25-26 and getting well underway here, playing these games in the tournament as they get things rolling. Williston Trinity Christian also comes in with a record of 2-0 on the season. For Trinity Christian on the year, the 2 wins for them so far. The win against Surrey, of course, here in the tournament that took place last week, and then prior to that, they got a win over Mandaree to start the season, December 12th, 66-54. Ray's wins on the year so far, as they start off 2-0, included wins here in the tournament over South Prairie Max, and then prior to that, they beat Kildare on December 12th, were the 2 victories for them. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can get your oil changed in about 15 minutes or less. You stay in your vehicle, drive up, they'll let you in, you get your oil change, you get an 18-point safety check on your car, and then you are on your way all in about 15 minutes or less. Super convenient. And they're your oil change headquarters. 25 years the Lundin family has helped out folks in the area with Valvoline Instant Oil Change in Minot and Bismarck. It's where local actually matters. A break here on our pregame show. We're back to set the lineups, set the rosters, and get ready for tip-off. The semifinals of the Our Redeemers Tournament here on PSP Network.
Why have so many people made Dakota Square Arco their favorite convenience store? It could be the quality of the Arco fuel, the great selection of snacks, drinks, and convenience items, the amazing touchless car wash, including their monthly car wash club, the clean restrooms, or the free air. Most of all, it's the warm, friendly customer service. See for yourself at Dakota Square Arco, 1520 24th Avenue Southwest.
Slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice, oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice, oh yeah.
Order for Danny?
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
At Schatz Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Schatz Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Hey folks, thanks for tuning in. Welcome back to Our Redeemers Christian School. We'll get you ready for the first of 2 semifinals here at the Our Redeemers Invitational Tournament as we bring you the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show here on PSP Network. Williston Trinity Christian, head coach Perry Shockley, assisted by Joel Nix. The Crusaders again 2-0 on the year. Starting lineup for them, and the rosters will go this way. At a guard will be Cale Nix, a 6'4" junior who wears number 3. Alicio Roblero is a 5'6" junior guard, wears number 11. Also at guard is a 6-foot junior, Omari Houghton, wears number 23. Jaden Hernandez, a 6-foot junior guard, wears number 35. And also Colton Anderson gets to start, a 5'7" sophomore guard who wears number 0. The other Crusaders on the roster tonight: Tristan Miller, Levi Hartman, Michael Shockley, Eli Lee, Owen Voigt, Caleb Broughton, and Elliot Chantos. Averaging about 72 points per game in their first 2 contests of the year. Defensively giving up about 64 points a night are the Crusaders here early on in the season. Meanwhile, for the Ray Jays, Michael Bergstrom, head coach, 13th season at the helm, assisted by Matt Ray, Arlie Johnson, and Tyler Deering. And their starters include Jace Becker, a 6'1" sophomore forward who wears number 0. A 5'10" senior forward, number 1, Grady Parizek. A 5'10" sophomore guard who wears number 2 is Blake Bergstrom. 6'3" freshman forward, number 5, Ty Barman. And also a 6'1" senior forward, Brody Seiner, who wears number 24, the starters for the Ray Jays tonight. The other Jays on the roster include Bodie Donnelly, Colton Grove, Jaron Heldy, Zane Daniel, Landon Barman, Cooper Hayes, Archer Foss, Kelby Cooper, and Bridger Swanshera. Again, they come in 2-0 on the season, averaging in their 2 games 84 points per night, and defensively giving up 62.5 points. Again, in the first 2 games of the season. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, your pregame headquarters. Stop in, get your oil change next time you need their service. Super easy. You can stay in your car, drive through, get your oil changed about 15 minutes or less typically. Find them in Minot or Bismarck. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. It is where local actually matters. Final timeout. We're back to tip things off in our first semifinal between the Crusaders and the Jays, coming up here on PSP Network.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
It's time for this week's PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Minot State University. Congratulations to this week's nominees on Big Time Games. The votes are in, and this week's Player Performance of the Week belongs to... Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. And watch for next week's Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Minot State University. PSP Network, it's game day.
The Aggie Foundation is a 501c3. Our mission is to really help out the communities that allow us in for charitable gaming.
We are so thankful for Aggie Foundation for giving us the $2,500.
I can't thank the Aggie Foundation enough for what they've done.
Aggie Foundation has been just a great partner for our community.
Some of these programs wouldn't be able to continue on without funding from programs like this.
We're always looking for new partners, new communities to be in. If we can make an impact in that community, we will.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors. Your plan, your future, your team.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman Esvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Esvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Welcome back to our Redeemers. We're just about ready to tip things off here between Trinity Christian and Ray in this first semifinal of the night. Again, a big thank you goes out to Valvoline Instant Oil Change, our pregame sponsor. Find them in Minot and Bismarck. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where local actually matters. Also want to say a big thank you tonight to our friends at BNC National Bank. Locations in North Dakota, Minnesota, and Arizona, providing you with banking and wealth management services for your business or your family. BNC Bank online at bnc.bank. Perry Olson, lead official for tonight, ready to head into the center circle as we get things underway. Kale next for the Crusaders. In there, jump center against Ty Barman. And here's the opening tap. Topped around, players diving on the floor, and yeah, that was an over and back violation on one side of the line, passed it back over, so it'll go as a turnover on the Ray Jays to start off. And Trinity Christian will have the ball. Inbounding will be Roblero. He'll get it in there to Houghton. Houghton dribbles up top, feed to the near side, now to Cale Nix. Nix on the penetration. Cut off there, spins, fires, the shot in and out, and the Jays rebound. Barman gets it ahead to Becker. Jace back to Barman. Skip pass to the corner. Got there before Blake Bergstrom did, and it sails out of bounds for another Ray J turnover. Key player to watch for the Ray Jays. Again, they have 4 of their 5 starters here early in the season that are averaging in double figures, led by Blake Bergstrom, the sophomore guard, at 25.5 points a night. Counted and one. Nice drive down the left side for Omari Houghton. 2-0 Trinity Christian, and an and one free throw coming here for Houghton, as the first foul of the ball game will go on Grady Parisic for Ray. ServPro 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians. Anytime you need fire, water, restoration, or cleanup, call ServPro. 3-0. Trinity Christian takes the early lead here. Around to the near side, 3-ball launched up and is up and good for Blake Bergstrom. 8 threes on the season already, and adds a 9th there, tying us up at 3 apiece on our BNC Bank scoreboard. And a turnover on Trinity Christian, didn't get it across the timeline in the 10 seconds. So the Crusaders will turn it over. Thanks goes out to Val Cyclery, helping to bring you our broadcast tonight. Locally owned and operated downtown Minot since 1960. E-bikes, a sharpening service, and recreational equipment fitness center as well, available at Val Cyclery, another fine sponsor here on PSP Network. Houghton's 3, a little bit hard. Battle for the rebound near side. Barman will wrestle it away. Then his outlet is tipped and stolen. To Houghton, misfired. Barman again, another rebound. And Bergstrom will race up court. From the corner, the three ball won't fall there for Jace Becker, but underneath the putback, that's off the mark, and a whistle and a foul going to be called. And this is going to go against the Ray Jays. Grady Parisic going to pick up his second, so he's got two quick ones here. He'll check out of the ball game, and in will come number 22. That's Cooper Hayes, the 5'11 freshman. Tied at 3, just about 2 minutes into the ball game here on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Long three from the far corner, that's up and good for Cale Dix. And a three-point lead again for the Crusaders. Driving, Barman, hard drive, late whistle, big collision under the hoop. And they're going to call Barman on the offensive charge here. So the freshman will pick up his first, third team foul on Ray. Jays will set up in that full court pressure. Inbounds comes to the near corner to Colton Anderson. Now back to the far side to Nix. Dribbling toward half court, pulls up, across to Nix. Now to Houghton near corner. Nice pass underneath, tipped away, loose ball to the floor, and it's going to be a Crusader turnover. Jays on the run. Underneath, the lob and the finish for Ty Barman. Lead down to 1. Nix quickly through. Houghton near side. His long two, no, and another rebound for Ty Barman, who one-hands it down. Into the lane, the floater in and out for Bergstrom. Ball tipped around, loose on the floor. Finally picked up at the free throw line by Roblero. And then dribbling up court, it'll be Anderson with it. His pass stolen. Runner no good, gets it back, puts it up and in again on the second chance. And it is a 1-point lead for the Ray Jays. Timeout on the floor.
City Home Leisure is excited to introduce the fabulous edition of the Master Spas line, including the phenomenal Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools, swim spas, and saunas. Come see for yourself the outstanding lineup of Master Spas, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas, exclusively at Magic City Home Leisure.
Welcome back to the Castle here at our Redeemer's Christian School. Thanks to Bones Barbecue Sauce, a true North Dakota original, created and bottled right here in the state. Available at your local grocer, marketplace, family fare, and Cashwise. Bones Barbecue Sauce. Jays retaking the lead at 7-6 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Houghton penetrates, cut off there. Now Nix with it in the corner. Dribbling, trying to get rid of Jace Becker. Can't. Fires up to Houghton. He'll drive down the near side. Down to 10 on the shot clock for the Crusaders. And that'll be a traveling violation on Houghton, who took a step to his left before he dribbled. Turnover number 4 on Trinity Christian. Aggie Foundation also helping to bring you our broadcast. Big thank you to them. They're one of our sponsors of our Player Performance of the Week. You can find out about their charitable work online at aggiefoundation.com. Drive from the near corner, underneath, and losing control of the ball was Blake Bergstrom. Now 4 turnovers on the Jays. Just about halfway through period number 1, 7-6. Ray with the early lead here on our PNC Bank scoreboard. Glad to have you along here on a Friday night for semifinals. Nix at the top. He'll penetrate in the lane, but away from the ball. We're going to have an offensive foul, and that will be whistled on Jaden Hernandez, number 35 for Trinity Christian. Their first foul of the night. And a timeout will be taken here. We'll take a break as well. 4:11 to go. 1-point lead for the Jays here in the first period.
Our history sets us on our path. From the moment we're born, we begin our walk through life. We learn so we can discover. We find our passion and develop our skills. We build relationships we start thinking about what we're going to leave behind to those we love. Let our legacy help shape yours. First International Bank and Trust. No matter your place in life, we can help you live first.
Coverage of tonight's games brought to you by Farstead Oil. Find out how their skilled sales team can help you achieve your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricants, and DEF needs. Proudly serving the area since 1938. Farstead Oil. 1 point lead for Ray here early on in period number 1. Bergstrom will bring it up court. Setting the offense against that zone defense of the Crusaders. To the corner. Down low they'll work it to Becker. Back out. Bergstrom's three blocked. Fingertip by Houghton on it. So Blake Bergstrom will inbound on the baseline. Tosses into Becker. He'll penetrate the lane. Kicks out wide open. Barman near corner. His three bounces in and out. Right there with the putback though is Cooper Hayes. Check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay of the shot. And the nice put up. Other end, Houghton's three, no good. Rebound, Ray on the run. Bergstrom across the lane on the run. No good that time for Hayes. Rebound tipped into the hands of Nix. 3-point lead on our BNC Bank scoreboard for the Ray Jays. Approach 3 minutes to go here in the first period. Anderson pass to the far side, tipped away by Jace Becker on the run. Crusaders will sub in number 4, Michael Shockley, a 6-foot freshman. Hernandez will get a rest for head coach Perry Shockley. And inbounding in the far side, it'll be Roblero. His inbounds, though, stolen away. The other way goes Barman. Tried to get by Roblero, but couldn't connect on the shot. Ball rolls all the way out to midcourt, out of bounds, and it will go the way of the Crusaders. Thanks to Verender Electric, also helping to bring you our broadcast, your local electric cooperative, providing energy-saving marathon water heaters and other electric heating products. Verender Electric Cooperative. Roblero's cross court. Cale Nix, his three rounds in and out, and running down the rebound is Cooper Hayes in the near corner. He'll race up court on the dribble. Hands off to Barman. They'll fire up top into the lane to Hayes. Now to Bergstrom on the drive and tried to scoop it around Nick's arm, and he lost it out of bounds. It'll go as a turnover. 5 for each team now with 2.5 to play in the first period. Colton Anderson, the sophomore, bringing it up court. Guarded there by Signer, puts up the three, it's off the mark. Hayes with the rebound, Barman on the run. Kicks out, far side, the three in and out for Signer. Rebound tapped around, here comes Trinity Christian with it. Into the lane, Anderson lost it awkwardly, saved in bounds. Right into the hands of the Jays. Barman, no. On the putback though, Signer can put it in. Jays up to a 5-point advantage now. Just under 2 minutes to play here in period 1. Nix again on the three, no. Offensive rebound, good job there by Colton Anderson to get it back, but then they turn it over. The other way, Jace Becker fouled from behind. That one's going to go against Amari Houghton, I think, number 23. Yes, it will be on him, and that will be his first second team foul of the quarter on the Crusaders. So Jace Becker at the Serpro free throw line, the 6'1 sophomore. Averaging 16 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists early on in the season, and 80% from the Serpro free throw line. Misfires on that one. Barman out of the lineup for the Jays. Colton Grove, number 4, a 6'1 junior comes, or a 6'1 senior comes in. And his teammate, Jace Becker, one more at the line. Got that one. 1 of 2. Jays have doubled up the Crusaders here with 90 seconds to go in the first period, 12-6. Anderson hounded there by Becker, now lost it as he was stripped. We go the other way. Top of the key with it. Landon Barman will hand off there. Will give and go. Kick out to the corner. The three ball going to be short there for Landon Barman, the sophomore. Houghton with the rebound and behind the defense. Unable to collect that was Elliot Chantos. Crusader turnover number 8 here in the quarter with a minute to go. Bergstrom. He'll leave it up top. Hayes work it back to Bergstrom. The skip across to Hayes on the far side. Into the corner now to Landon Barman. 50 on the shot clock. Becker high post, pass to the corner, sails out of bounds as he had good pressure. 6 turnovers on the Ray Jays here in the first period. So with just 38 seconds remaining here, 3-second difference between game and shot clock, end of the first period. Anderson will walk across the center line. Becker comes out to meet him. Dribbles by him to the far wing, now loses control of the ball. It's poked into the backcourt, picked up by Barman, throws ahead to Becker, and each team with a turnover there. End result, Crusaders get it back with 17.3 left on the clock. They can hold for the last shot if they want. They're down 6. Anderson across to Nix. Runner from the elbow. No. Rebound into the hands of Bergstrom. Up ahead to Becker. Kicks back out. And the clock goes off. The horn sounds before a shot is off. 1/4 of the books in our first semifinal here at the Our Redeemers Tournament. 12-6. Ray with the lead.
For over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Welcome back, and a big thank you goes to Northern Plains Heating and Air for their sponsorship. No other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Make sure your furnace survives the winter. Call Dylan at 222-2155. Northern Plains Heating and Air. Crusaders with it as we start period number 2. They trail by 6. Work it to Roblero. He'll give it to Nix. One dribble to the wing, cut off there. Now back to Houghton. Omari trying to penetrate. Tried to scoop a pass inside. That was tipped away though and will be picked up. 10 turnovers on Williston Trinity Christian here in the first half. Top of the key with it, Signer to Hayes. Against that zone defense. Now they work it down to the baseline. The kick out. Into the elbow. The shot up and good from Cooper Hayes. Leading scorer for him off the bench. He's got 6. And the lead for the Jays now at 8 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Anderson setting the offense against the man-to-man defense of the Jays. Gets by the defender in the lane. Pull-up shot from 13, too hard. Rebound. Secure there by Grady Parisic, who's back in to start the second period despite those 2 personal fouls he picked up early. And now the pass back to the top, stolen away by Anderson. He's on the run and he'll make the layup. his first bucket of the night. Pulls the Crusaders within 6. 14-8. Hayes near side, almost had it stolen away by Anderson. High post to Barman, the kick out. Back around up top, they'll work it now. Down to 11 on the shot clock for Ray. From the near side, the 3 ball off the mark for Hayes. Rebound into the corner to Signer. They'll work it back to the top to Barman. Hayes below the free throw, cut off. Signer's 3 from the corner, got it. 9 the advantage now at 17-8 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Just over 2 minutes gone here in the second period. Anderson stripped of the ball near side by Pregame. Barman tried to jam it, but came up short. Nix the other way. He has it stripped. Barman will try again. And this time the 2-hand jam is down. And the lead is double digits now at 11 on our BNC Bank scoreboard at 19-8. Stoppage of play. And Trinity Christian here is going to call a timeout. So we'll take a break. 5:21 to go in the half. The lead now 11 for Ray.
In the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Welcome back. Check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay of Ty Barman's steal and the 2-hand jam. Ryan Family Dealership, 5 locations to serve you. Minot and Williston, or shop the inventory online at driveryan.com. So the Crusaders got some work to do. Down 11 here. Anderson almost lost it. Picks it up, and this will be an offensive foul. Michael Shockley, number 4, the 6-foot freshman, with a moving screen. His first, team's first of the quarter. Turnover number 13 for Trinity Christian. Inside, the kick out back to Bergstrom. Now Barman. Pregame, 1 dribble, back to Barman. Against that zone inside, Jace Becker, a dribble, puts the shot up, bounces off the rim, rebound tipped out of bounds. They'll say last touched by Pregame of Ray. BSN creates exclusive personalized solutions for North Dakota high school and collegiate programs, from custom equipment, uniforms, and coaches apparel to fanware, branding, and much more. They do it all. Call your local BSN sales pro today. Turnover gives it back to Ray. Number 21 back into the lineup. Elliot Chantos for Trinity Christian. Becker in the lane. Backdoor cut. Signer got it. 13 the advantage. 4.5 to go here in the first half. Nix tripped, lost it. The other way we go. Barman, another 2-hand jam. Just a freshman. And head coach Perry Shockley wants to take a timeout as we check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay of another dunk by Ty Barman.
I can't believe I wrecked my car. There are some things in life we can't control. But what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome.
been all Ray here in period number 2. They have outscored the Crusaders 11-2 in the period, including a couple of two-hand jams for Ty Barman, who got loose. Officials making sure everything is kosher. It is. Amari Hotman to inbound and backcourt to Anderson against pressure from Seiner. Once the inbound comes, Seiner will drop back. Pick him up at half court. Colton Anderson will dribble to his right. Hands off to Houghton. Back to him in the corner. 3-ball. A little bit hard. Battle for the rebound near side. Trying to tiptoe the baseline and keep it in bounds, but unable to do so there was Elliot Chantos. Planet Pizza helping to bring you our broadcast. Best pizza on the planet is Planet Pizza. A delicious giant lunch buffet they have you should try out. Or you can get delivery now. It's 701-852-1700 Planet Pizza. Bergstrom's 3 off the mark. Seiner rebounds. Bergstrom again 3, a little bit to his left, and that one is up and good. Second made 3 of the night. And the lead expands now to 18 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Here's Barman, another steal, and another two-hand jam. .20 the lead here. And Crusaders 2 points in the quarter on a bucket by Colton Anderson. Their only points in the period so far. 3 minutes to play till half. Houghton into the elbow. Now spins back into the lane against Becker. Cut off. Back to Anderson. Colton to the corner. No room there. Shot from the near wing. That's a 3 that's up and good. Elliot Chantos. 17 the Ray J lead. Parizic's pass to Seiner on the wing, tipped out of bounds by Anderson. Parizic's and Seiner will come out for Ray. Hayes is back into the ball game. And also in is number 14, Landon Barman, the sophomore. Cross-court pass to Ty Barman, almost stolen away. Hayes, 3 from the corner, well short. A rebound taken under the basket by Michael Shockley in the outlet. Anderson driving toward the bucket, double clutch layup, no. Ty Barman rebounds. His outlet tipped away at half court in front of the scorer's table by Houghton, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Jays here with 2:16 to go in the half and a 17-point lead for them. Cale Nix back in for the Crusaders. Colton Anderson will get a rest. Bergstrom to inbound. High post, the drive down the lane, and Jace Becker blocked underneath. Williston Trinity Christian comes away with it. Cale Nix. Far side to Roblero, driving into the elbow. Back to Nix, long 3, top of the key, well short. Hits the bottom of the net, and here comes Hayes with it. Cooper into the lane, and then turned it over. 8 turnovers for Ray, 16 for Trinity Christian here in the first half. Houghton, scoop won't go. Rebound though by Cale Nix, tipped up and in on the weak side. 5 points scored here by the Crusaders, cuts the lead to 15. Now on the defense. Needs to get another stop. Bergstrom's 3 from the corner, no. A rebound, Barman, hands off to Hayes. Inside to Jace Becker, and his short one-hander pushed up and in. His first field goal to go with a made free throw. And the lead at 17 now for the 4th-ranked Ray Jays. Nix cut off up top. They'll work it to Houghton in the corner. Amari's 3 in and out. A rebound tipped into the hands of Cooper Hayes. To Ty Barman. Up ahead to Landon. Back to Ty. Now cross court to Bergstrom. 2-3 zone defense for the Crusaders. Barman. Becker tries a 3. That one is short. And rebound yanked down out of there by Chantos. Eliseo Roblero will bring it up across the timeline. He'll set the offense this time. Nix, three from the near side, short. Becker collects it, down to 10 seconds to go. Hayes to the near corner. Ty Barman's three, no, too hard. Rebound, stripped away by Landon, but he can't get the shot to go. A whistle and a foul going to be called, though, with 0.7 of a second remaining. And this will go against Elliot Chantos. The freshman picking up his first foul. Second on the Crusaders here in the period. Sending to the Serve Pro free throw line, Jace Becker. Becker, the only one to shoot free throws in the game so far. For Ray, I should say. 1 of 2. Makes good on the first here. Colton Anderson back in. Hot and out. And one more free throw coming for Jace Becker. The sophomore sinks that one as well. Inbounds and the horn sounds. We've reached halftime here at the Castle at Our Redeemer's Christian School. First semifinal of the Our Redeemer's Invitational. It's the Ray Jays leading Trinity Christian 32-13.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Breathe in.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There's some things in life we can't control. But what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it.
Drop it.
We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
Welcome back to Our Redeemers Christian School. We're at halftime of the first semifinal here at the third annual Our Redeemers Boys Invitational Basketball Tournament. Number 4, Ray, with a lead over Trinity Christian, 32-13. Welcome into our Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. Accidents happen. Yep, it's just a part of life. And Jerome's Collision Center is there. They take service seriously, and their mission is always to get you back in your car as soon as they can without sacrificing the quality of your repair. They're the trusted experts since 1975. Jerome's Collision Center, they're right across from the airport on North Broadway, or call 701-852-5126 for Jerome's Collision Center. Take a look at the individual scoring here at the half. 5 players in the book for the Ray Jays. Leading the way is Ty Barman, the 6'3 freshman, with 8 points. 7 contributed by Brody Seiner. 6 points apiece for Blake Bergstrom and also for Cooper Hayes. And 5 contributed by Jace Becker for their total of 32. For Williston Trinity Christian, 4 players have scored. Cale Nix leads the way with 5. 3 points for Omari Houghton. Also 3 for Elliot Chantos. And Colton Anderson has 2. Quarter scores 12-6 at the end of the first in favor of the Jays. However, they would outscore the Crusaders 20-7 in that second period and lead at 32-13, a 19-point advantage, their largest of the game. We were tied once, and that was at 3 early on in the game. Trinity Christian did lead early in the first quarter a couple times. 3 points each time, their largest lead of the game. Some of the team stats include a total of 16 turnovers in that first half for the Ray Jays, for Trinity Christian. Ray committed 8 turnovers in the first half. Fouls, 4 committed by Trinity Christian. 1 each goes on Houghton, Hernandez, Shockley, and Chantos. 3 fouls whistled on Ray. 2 of those went on Grady Parisic, and then Ty Barman picked up 1. From the ServPro free throw line, Ray is 3 of 4. Jace Becker, the only one to shoot, and he's made 75% of his free throws. Just 1 free throw for Williston Trinity Christian, and that was Omari Houghton in the first quarter, and he made it. So 1 of 1 for them from the ServPro free throw line. Action earlier today in consolation play here at the tournament. It was South Prairie with a win over Surrey, 62-38. And Partial got a victory over Tioga, 75-48. 7th place tomorrow at 1 o'clock here at the gym. We'll have Surrey play Tioga. To follow at about 2:30 will be the Consolation Championship. which will pit South Prairie against Partial. We'll have one more game coming up after this one. The second semifinal features the host and #1 ranked Our Redeemers Christian School Knights to take on the 3rd ranked Central McLean Cougars in game number 2. A break and back with third quarter action in this one with the Ray Jays up by 19.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready?
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Blue Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
Why do I bank at First Western? Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western. You can bank on us.
Again, big thank you to Jerome's Collision Center, our halftime sponsor. Next time you need their service, stop in, located on North Broadway in Minot, or call 701-852-5126 for Jerome's Collision Center. I want to say a big thank you also to our friends at the UPS store. They're your place for all your packing and shipping needs in the Marketplace Foods Plaza on South Broadway in Minot. And Minot State University, over 100 areas to study, so you will earn the degree for the career you desire. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. Jays will get the ball as we start off the third period here. Bergstrom with it around near side to Seiner. 1-3-1 zone defense. Skip pass to Bergstrom, penetrates. Kicks back, Seiner's 3, too hard. Rebound, Becker underneath. He'll try and muscle it up and in, can't get it to go. Rebound tipped out to the top of the key. Anderson secures, and then they're going to call a foul. Brody Seiner will pick up his first of the night. First in the quarter. So Trinity Christian with their first offensive set of the third period. Anderson will throw it to Houghton. Into the corner to Nix. Hale dribbles back to the wing. Barman on him. Hand off to Anderson. And Nix got called on a moving screen there as he handed the ball off. Hale picks up his first of the night. First in the quarter on Trinity Christian.
Crusader fouls on number 3, Hale Nix. First personal, Christian foul.
Goes as a turnover as well. Number 17 on the night. And back the Ray Jays, leading by 19. Nice pass along the baseline. Unable to connect, though, was Parisic. Here comes the Crusaders on the run. Anderson into the lane, lost the dribble. Flips it to Roblero. He'll dribble to the corner. Alicio will get it back out to Colton Anderson on the wing. Now to Houghton at top of the key. Into the elbow, cut off there. 12 on the shot clock. Long 3 for Nix, and that one sinks. His second made 3 of the night. 16 the advantage for the Jays. Seiner outside the elbow, pull up, in and out. Nix with the rebound for the Crusaders. Looking to cut into this lead a little further. Anderson dribbles to the wing, keeps his dribble. Parisic on him. Now he'll hand off to Nix. Kale, another 3. Got it again. Top of the key. First 6 points of the period to the Crusaders. The lead down to 13. 2 minutes gone here in the third. Inside, Becker cut off. Back up top, Barman will try a 3. He'll answer right back. Ty Barman in double figures with 11 now. as a lead at 16 on the BNC Bank scoreboard, 35-19. Near side, it's Roblero with it. Alicio gets it up to Nix. Kale down the left side, now steps inside and puts it up and in again. He's got 8 in the quarter. 14 the advantage as a turnover on the Jays, trying to work it to the near wing, and it sails out of bounds. So the turnover will give it right back to the Crusaders. Williston's Trinity Christian down 14 here. Period number 3. Winner to the championship tomorrow night. Loser will play for third at around 4:30 tomorrow. We'll have both those games here on PSP Network. 3 that's up and good. It's Colton Anderson draining it. 3 threes in the quarter for the Crusaders, and the lead is cut to 11. It was 19 at half. 11-3, the Crusaders have outscored the Ray Jays, and now a turnover. Houghton, nice stop move, and gets the defender up in the air, and then he puts it off the glass. Single-digit lead now, 9 points. Bergstrom on the run will answer back on the baseline with the floater. And then a timeout taken by head coach Michael Bergstrom of the Ray Jays. Crusaders working their way back in this one, down 11, just about halfway through the third. Tonight's game here on PSP Network brought to you by First International Bank and Trust, your full-service, family-owned, independent community bank. They've been around since 1910. Online, FIBT.com. 11-point lead for the Ray Jays. Houghton on the wing, dribbles down to the point. Back to Anderson. Penetrates in and lost it on the dribble. Steal by Ray. Bergstrom to Barman, who tips it up and in. Just like that, the lead back to 13 now. 4:06 to go in the third. Anderson to Houghton, cut off. Back to Anderson, dribbles toward the lane, puts up the shot, and a foul going to be called as he got knocked to the floor. Referee Mike Holtz communicating with his fellow official. The foul is against Cooper Hayes, his first, second of the quarter on Ray. So to the Serve Pro free throw line, Colton Anderson, the 5'7" sophomore. 5 points on the night and makes good on the free throw. Thanks also to Val Cyclery, your locally owned and operated shop downtown Minot since 1960. Full line of e-bikes, a sharpening service, fitness center, Val's Cyclery. Both free throws making an 11-point lead again for Ray. Inside to the elbow to Becker, works his way in and puts it up. Chase now with 7. Back to 13, the advantage for Ray. Anderson hounded there, dribbles to the near side, hands off to Alicio Roblero. Now back to Anderson, 3 ball, got it from the near corner. 2 threes, couple free throws in the quarter for Anderson. 10-point lead at 41-31 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Becker cut off, hands off to Bergstrom. Jays work it to the corner to Signer. Back to Bergstrom on the wing. Launches a 3 and he got it. Clutch 3 for the sophomore. His third made 3 of the night. Pushes it back to 13. Under 3 to go here in the third period. Now a stolen pass. Barman just stepped in the passing lane and picked that one off. Ahead, floater in the lane. Bergstrom good. And it's right back to 15. Just the kind of response that head coach Michael Bergstrom wanted his Jays to have here after it got down to single digits at 9 a few moments ago. Anderson pulls up on the wing. Bergstrom going to reach in and try and slap the ball away. He'll commit his first foul. Third of the quarter against Ray. Set the lineups with players in for both clubs now. Cale Nix will stay in for the Crusaders. So will Roblero. Michael Shockley, number 4, into the lineup along with Anderson and Houghton. Houghton with it in the corner. Barman on him. Cut off on the baseline and double teamed to Nix. Long 3 from the near wing. Short. And a rebound taken underneath. Trying to clear himself of a double team. Outlet stolen away, and Anderson gets the layup on the assist from Houghton. Big quarter for Colton Anderson. 10 points in the quarter for him. Bergstrom another 3. Got it again. Blake is heating up. He's got 10 in the quarter. His 4th 3 makes it a 49-33 lead Jays. Anderson with a circus shot that won't go off the glass. And another run out for the Jays as Parisic will get paid off with the score that time. Just like that, it's up to 18. Anderson dribbling near wing. He'll fire up a 3. Rattles in and out. Ty Barman collects the rebound for Ray. Just over a minute to go here in the third. Floater in the lane. Up and good for Bergstrom. A dozen in the quarter now for Blake. And the lead is at 20. They've expanded on what they had for a halftime lead of 19. Crusaders did get it down to 9, but now it's ballooned back up to 20, the largest of the night. Houghton dribbling on the wing and down to the baseline. A whistle and a foul called by referee Perry Olson against number 4, which will be Colton Grove. His first, 4th team. Hayes, Landon Barman. Signer back in for the Jays. The 3 from the far corner, no good there for Chantos. Ray on the run, in the lane. Hayes can't connect on the scoop layup. Out of bounds, last touch by Ray. Thanks to Bones Barbecue Sauce for their sponsorship. Created and bottled right here in the States. Oh, so delicious. Find it at Cashwise, Marketplace, Family Fare, Bones Barbecue Sauce. Final seconds of period 3. Colton Anderson to Omari Houghton. The 3 rattles around and then goes down. 5 in the quarter for him. Landon Barman got blocked inside. Here come the Crusaders. Anderson lost it. Picks it up on the wing. Fires up a 3. It's off the iron. Signer rebounds. And the horn sounds before the end of the period. 3 in the books here at the Castle. After 3 of this semifinal, the Jays leading 53-36.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
At Schatz Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak, or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
To the fourth we go in this first semifinal here at the Our Redeemers Invitational Boys Basketball Tournament. 12 in the quarter from Blake Bergstrom, who has a team-high 18 points now. Chase Becker picks up a foul here as we start the period. His first, team's first of the quarter. And 10 in the quarter for Colton Anderson for the Crusaders. Nix had 8. Nix now with 13, 12 in the game for Anderson. They have the ball. Nix with it in the corner, working on Barman, shoots over him, swishes another 3.
3 points.
Fourth made 3 for Cale Nix. 14 the advantage. Bergstrom cut off, goes baseline, lobs to the far side. Signer saves it inbounds, but right into the hands of the Crusaders. Anderson lost it, picks it up. Kicks to Shockley in the corner, can't connect on the shot. Jays with the rebound. Ahead to Becker in the corner. Skip pass, Bergstrom penetrates, floater, got it. He's up to 20. And the lead at 16 now for Ray. Cut off on the baseline is Houghton. Tried to feed back to Anderson in the wing, and it goes into backcourt, and that'll be an over and back violation. Fourth turnover in the half for Trinity Christian. 20 on the night now. Jays also have 4 in this half. A dozen on the night for them. And the ball back to Ray. Leading by 16, a long 3 from the top. Bounces off the rim, no good for Bergstrom, and here come the Crusaders. Anderson. Step around move to the bucket, missed it though. Signer rebound, tapped away from him and stolen by Anderson, and one. Good quick hands by Anderson to steal it right back, and it'll be Brody Signer that picks up the foul, his second of the quarter as we check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. Missed the shot, Signer with the rebound, but then slapped it away. Got by him and got to the hoop for the bucket and one. Good on the free throw as well. An old-fashioned three-point play. 13 the lead for Ray at 55-42. Hayes into the lane. Lost it momentarily, but regained possession and put it up and in. He's got 8. As the Jays continue to lead by double digits here in the fourth. Anderson, handoff, dribbles to the near side. Signer on him. Nix up top. Thought about the 3, drives in. Gets it to Bergstrom, the kick out. 3 from the corner, no good for Houghton. Rebound to Becker, almost stolen back on the outlet. As Houghton stepped in the passing lane, but tipped it out of bounds. Parisic in for Ray. Hayes will go to the bench. Thanks goes out to Planet Pizza for their sponsorship. Call and get delivery now at 701-852-1700. Best pizza on the planet, Planet Pizza. UPS Store, your packing and shipping headquarters. They're in Marketplace Foods Plaza on South Broadway in Mana. Another 3 for Bergstrom. Yes, indeed. Blake connects again. 5 in the quarter, 23 on the night. And now 5 made 3s. For Blake Bergstrom. Anderson has it poked away by Bergstrom, out of bounds. Back in for the Crusaders. Jaden Hernandez, number 35. Elliot Chantos will check out. 5.5 to go in this one. Second semifinal coming up about 20 minutes after this one. Number 1 ranked, Our Redeemers. Number 3, Central McLean. Nix cut off. Puts up a 15-footer, no good. Rebound by Hernandez. The kick out, Anderson penetrates, and as he's pivoting, he traveled. Turnover, we'll give it back to Ray, but first of all, a Trinity Christian timeout on the floor.
Why have so many people made Dakota Square Arco their favorite convenience store? It could be the quality of the Arco fuel, the great selection of snacks, drinks, and convenience items, the amazing touchless car wash, including their monthly car wash club, the clean restrooms, or the free air. Most of all, it's the warm, friendly customer service. See for yourself at Dakota Square Arco, 1520 24th Avenue Southwest in Minot.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Tonight's game here on PSP Network brought to you in part by BSN, creating exclusive personalized solutions for North Dakota high school and collegiate programs. They got it all. Custom equipment, uniforms, coaches apparel, and fanware, branding. They do it all. Contact your local BSN sales pro today. Just over 5 minutes to play. Some full court pressure by the Crusaders. Jays work through it. Bergstrom pass, tipped away. Barman gets it underneath the bucket and sails it up and in. Back to a 20-point advantage on the BNC Bank scoreboard. It's 62-42 for the Ray Jays. In their first 2 games of the season, averaging 84 points a night. Nice move down the left side of the lane. Romari Houghton, he's in double figures with 10. 4.5 remaining. Bergstrom to Becker. Double team there in the corner. Back up top to Signer. Barman's 3, swish from the far wing. 5 in the quarter, 18 on the ball game now for Ty Barman, the freshman. A young Ray Jays team here. Signer again, the only senior in the starting lineup. Another steal, and Barman trying to jam it down again. No, he'll just lay it up and in. .23, largest lead of the night right now on your BNC Bank scoreboard. Crusaders look like they're running out of gas here. Houghton, no on the 3. Bergstrom on the run. Ahead to Jace Becker. Fast break, no. Rebound, Signer fouled on the putback. He'll head to the Serve-Pro free throw line. Colton Anderson will pick up his first, and that'll be the first of the quarter against Williston Trinity Christian. Brody Signer to the Serve-Pro free throw line. 7 points on the night. Has not scored here in the second half. First 2 games of the season, averaging 17.5. 3.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 3.5 steals. First free throw up and good. Cooper Hayes back in for the Jays. And his teammate good from the Serve-Pro free throw line on both occasions. As the lead expands to 25, just over 3 minutes remaining in the game. And the timeout. Yes, head coach Perry Shockley wants to talk it over. So we'll take a break as well.
See, Mike slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah.
Order for Danny? Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Crusaders inbounding. Alicio Roblero gets it in to Anderson down the lane, but he can't connect on a layup. Rebound tipped out and last touched by Williston Trinity Christian. Thanks to Northern Plains Heating and Air, they are your choice. Make sure your heating and air game is working great. Call Dylan. Make sure your furnace surviving the winter. 222-2155. And thanks to Minot State University as well. Be seen, be heard, be you. Minot State University. Signer double teamed, and he'll turn it over on the pass to the corner. Crusaders back with it. Under 3 to play. Lead at 25. Anderson cut off by Becker. To Houghton at the point. Amari. Pass tipped and stolen away by Barman. A run out again for Barman. Missed the jam this time as he was fouled. Anderson, I believe, probably on that one. Yes. Colton Anderson picks up his second. Second of the quarter. So to the Serve Pro free throw line goes Ty Barman. 92% from the free throw line through the first 2 games of the season. And I didn't jinx him. Makes good on his first. He'll get one more from theirs. We also say a big thank you to the Aggie Foundation, one of our sponsors of the Player Performance of the Week. Find out about their charitable work at aggiefoundation.com. 71-44, Ray. Becker almost stole that one away from Anderson. Momentum carried him out of bounds as he tried to regain possession of it. Nix throws it right into the hands of Jace Becker on a miscommunication with Anderson, and he'll get the easy bucket. Houghton, 3, no. Rebound tipped out, and they'll say Crusaders last to touch it. Or was it? I thought Barman had inside position on Nix, and he probably is the one who tipped it out. Yeah, so officials get together, and they'll make the right call there, and it'll stay with the Crusaders. Colton Anderson will inbound to Cale Nix. Way at the hash mark. Roblero cut off. Feeds Houghton on the near wing. Omari, a dribble to his right. Fires up a 3. No. Ty Barman skies for the rebound. Lobs it ahead. Hayes into the lane. The kick out to Signer. Thought about the 3. Back around to Barman. To Bergstrom. Into Becker. And a backdoor cut by Hayes. Got too far under, though, and missed the shot. Anderson coming out of there with the dribble. And a reach-in foul on Blake Bergstrom, his second. Third of the quarter on Ray. And now with 1:45 to go, looks like both teams here are gonna empty their benches and send in the subs here for the final minute 45 of the ball game, with this game right now at a 29-point advantage for Ray. For the Jays here, let's get you number 30. It's Kelby Cooper into the ball game. 22 is Cooper Hayes, who will stay. Number 11, Zane Daniel, sophomore. Number 14, back into the game, Landon Barman. And then number 4 is Colton Grove for Ray. Turnover there by the Crusaders. And also into the ball game, number 25, that's Archer Foss, a freshman for Ray. Foss with it on the near side, up top. To Barman, landing on the drive into the lane. Stripped to the ball, whistle, and a foul for the Crusaders. Caleb Broughton, number 13, into the game. Tristan Miller is number 1. Number 5 is Eli Lee. 21 into the game once again is Elliot Chantos. And Michael Shockley, number 4. Caleb Broughton on the foul, his first, third team. So at the Servpro free throw line for Ray is Landon Barman. Makes good on that one. Grove will come out. In for Ray, number 32 is Bridger Swanshera. Also in, number 10, Jaron Heldy will come in, looks like after a made free throw here. Barman, yes, connects on the free throw, does Landon, and he'll check out of the game as Jaron Heldy will come in. Final minute, 24 to go in this one. The lead stands at 31. Around down the near side, the kick out. And they work it back to Chantos. Miller, high post. Down the right block, spinning, shooting, misfiring there as Michael Shockley can't get it to fall. Here comes Ray with it. Donnelly across the line to the far corner to Foss. Back to the top to Archer Foss. Out of the near wing, Swanshera. 10 on the shot clock for Ray. And a reach-in foul going to be called here. This will go against number 4. That'll be Michael Shockley of Trinity Christian. His second, fourth team foul. Heldy out. And Cooper back in, number 30. Final seconds here ticking off. As the horn will sound, it'll be the Ray Jays advancing to the championship. A 75-44 win here in this first semifinal. Our postgame comes up next.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready?
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Buchanans, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it. We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.
Why have so many people made Dakota Square Arco their favorite convenience store? It could be the quality of the Arco fuel, the great selection of snacks, drinks, and convenience items, the amazing touchless car wash, including their monthly car wash club, the clean restrooms, or the free air. Most of all, it's the warm, friendly customer service. See for yourself at Dakota Square Arco, 1520 24th Avenue Southwest in Minot.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Hey, good evening. Welcome back to the Castle here at our Redeemers Christian School. Our Planning Team Financial Advisor, Shots Crossroads Postgame Report. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. You can find them online at planningteam.com. And Shots Crossroads on the Bypass course is your postgame headquarters. Stop in and order from their delicious menu, or you can order online, shotscrossroads.com. 75-44 the final as Ray, the number 4 ranked team in the poll, pulls off a victory, and we'll head to the championship coming up tomorrow night, which we'll have for you here on PSP Network. We take a look at the final stats in this one. Individual shooting for the Ray Jays led by Blake Bergstrom with 23. Ty Barman had book. Cale Nix had 16. 10 for Amari Houghton. 15 for Colton Anderson. And Elliot Chantos had 3 for their total of 44. Quarter scores, it was 12-6 in favor of Ray at the end of the first. They outscored the Crusaders 20-6 in the second, led 32-13 at halftime. Third period, 23-21 in favor of the Crusaders. It was 53-36 after 3 periods. Final period, though, the Jays kind of put it away, 22-8. They outscored Trinity Christian to win 75-44. 44, our final here this evening. Team stats on the night for Ray: 14 turnovers, 25 committed by the Crusaders. From the Serve Pro free throw line, 6 of 6 in the second half for Ray to go with their 3 of 4 in the first half. So they wind up 9 of 10 for 90% on the night. Trinity Christian, a perfect 4 of 4 on the night for them, as they did not miss from the Serve Pro free throw line here this evening. Foul-wise, Ray commits a total of 10 fouls in the game, nobody fouling out for them. Trinity Christian is whistled for a total of 9 fouls on the night, and nobody fouling out for them. With the victory, Ray improves to 3-0 on the season. They'll move to the to the championship, while it's the first loss on the year for the Crusaders. They'll fall to 2-1 and play for 3rd place tomorrow at about 4:30. Look at our Sport Clip MVP of the game, brought to you by Sport Clips, home of the MVP haircut experience. Nothing comes close to making you feel like an MVP, quite like the MVP experience you get at Sport Clips. You can check in with a hairstylist today at sportclips.com. Players of the game, we got to go with the 2 high scorers for the Ray Jays, Blake Bergstrom and Ty Barman. 23 again for Bergstrom on the night, including 5 made threes on the evening. Ty Barman on the night with 22 points. He had a couple made threes, and I believe 3 slam dunks, 2-hand slams they hit in that second period off of steals or running the break after a steal. So those 2, Barman and Bergstrom, your Sport Clip MVPs of the game for this one. Move of the game brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. I give to the Trinity Christian Crusaders, coming out in that 3rd quarter, a 19-point halftime lead for the Jays. They cut it all the way down to 9 points, but just could not get any closer, and then Ray would just expand the lead from there and go on to get the victory. But great effort out of the locker room for the Trinity Christian Crusaders as they cut it down to 9. That's the move of the game. And time to bring a spa into your home from Magic City Home Leisure on South Broadway. A great inventory and a fantastic sales team will help you find the perfect spa, sauna, or game for your rec room. Magic City Home Leisure, your move of the game. 75-44 Ray. Take a quick break here between games. Then we're back with pregame of our next one. Number 1, our Redeemers. Number 3, Central McLean, up next in the second semifinal.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Being in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters, unlike those guys. We take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready?
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Hey, good evening. Welcome back to the Castle here at our Redeemers Christian School. Semi-final night of the third annual Our Redeemers Boys Invitational Basketball Tournament. Glad to have you along this evening. I'm Jonas Nelson as we welcome you into our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, your locally owned oil change headquarters, 25 years. The Lundeen family's been taking care of people through Valvoline Instant Oil Change. You stay in your car, drive through, get your oil changed in about 15 minutes or less typically. And you can find them here in Minot as well as in Bismarck. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where local actually matters. Well, second semifinal tonight, a big one here at the Castle as the home team and the hosts, Our Redeemers Christian School, ranked number 1 in the second media poll of the season. Takes on number 3 in Central McLean. As you take a look at that poll, brought to you by Sport Clips. The Knights, 14 first place votes. North Border Eagles at 2, 4 first place votes for them. Central McLean is third, and then you have that tie between Ray and Hankinson with Wilton Wing, Midway Minto, New Rockford Cheyenne, and Mohall Lansford Sherwood receiving some votes in this second media poll voted on by the North Dakota Associated Press, Sportscasters, and Sports Writers Association. So big one here between number 1 and number 3 in this second semifinal. The winner will face Ray in the championship, the 4th-ranked Jays, with a 75-44 win over Trinity Christian here moments ago. Of course, we'll be back to bring you the third place as well as the championship games tomorrow, scheduled for around 4:30 and 6 o'clock here at Our Redeemers Christian School. Full night of basketball here on PSP Network, as a lot of girls and boys hoops in the WDA that's taking place tonight on the network, including Williston Century, Minot North taking on Dickinson. Minot High is playing against Bismarck High. That Minot Century boys hockey game we're unable to cover, so that one was taken off of the schedule here tonight. And then back tomorrow, of course, with the third place and championship here. We'll have some games also during the break. The Bismarck crew will have the Mandan Boys Holiday Tournament, December 29th, 30th, and 31st. You can mark that down on your calendar. If you like hockey, it's the West Fargo Winter Classic on the 29th and 30th. You'll get to see here on PSP Network as well. Again, Valvoline Instant Oil Change, great place to go. I use it for my vehicles. Super convenient. You drive in, get your oil changed, 18-point safety check, and you're on your way, all typically in about 15 minutes or less. They're located in Minot and Bismarck, and Valvoline Instant Oil Change is where local actually matters. Starting lineups and rosters for the two clubs here tonight. Our Redeemers, again, ranked number 1. Brock Teets, 6th year as head coach. Tanner Swenson, Zach Hendrickson, his assistants, come in with that 1-0 record as they picked up a win in the opening round of the tournament, defeating Partial 86-49. Central McLean got a win over Tioga 88-23 in their quarterfinal game here of the tournament earlier this week on Tuesday. So the starting lineup for the Knights: Peyton Lindbow, 6-foot senior guard, wears number 5. Wyatt Weekly, a 6'3" junior guard, wears number 13. Nolan Schmidt is a 6'3" junior forward, wears number 14. Jaden Marshall, a sophomore, 6 foot and a forward, wears number 23. And Colin Swenson, the 5'10" senior guard, number 35. Gus Engelhart, Owen Vibetto, Sam Knutsvig, Jake Altringer, Ethan Brown, Sam Zadaraka, Dalton Swensrud, and Eli Pankratz are the other Knights. Again, 86-49 was their final in the quarterfinals on Tuesday. We'll have the opening prayer here before tonight's contest.
Dear Lord, I thank you for this day and for the great game of basketball. I pray for an injury-free game and safe travels for all. And most of all, I thank you for your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Starting lineups for Central McLean Cougars: Joey Anderson in his 21st year, assisted by Hunter Jacobs and Carl Williams with their 2-0 mark on the year. They'll start this way: Jace Utley, a 6'1" junior guard, wears number 2, excuse me. Bridger Rittenbach, a 6-foot senior guard, wears number 4. Ty McKeef, 6'2" senior center, wears number 10. Ethan Hansen, a 5'11" sophomore guard, number 13. And Aiden Hansen, a 6'4" senior forward, number 22. The other Cougars on the roster include Jonas Christensen, Mason Skachenko, Chase Kinn. Jacob Wolf is due back after injury in football camp back this summer. He's due back on December 26th after Christmas. A senior, much welcome for the Cougars. Cooper Kittler, also Gage Schlafman. It's Cutler Roost, Kanan Hunt, and Chase Christensen. 90.5 points per night on average, the offense for the Cougars in their first 2 games of the season, allowing just 21 points per night through their first 2 games of the season. 1 versus 3 again is the matchup here. Highly anticipated. Glad we can bring it your way here on PSP Network here this evening. Wonder about those 2 games for Central McLean at Glenburn. They won 93-19 to start the season, and then again that win over Tioga in the quarterfinals of this tournament, 88-23. They'll have a test tonight, as will the Knights, with this matchup here this evening from the Castle at our Redeemers Christian School. Our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Big thanks to the Lundeen family for Valvoline Instant Oil Change and for their sponsorship of our pregame show. Stop in next time you need your oil changed. So here we go, into the center circle. It'll be Aiden Hansen, the jump center against Wyatt Weekly. Black uniforms for the Knights, white uniforms for Central McLean Cougars. Matt Yale into the center circle, and we'll get things underway here at the Castle. Cougars with it to start. Work it to the near side to Rittenbach. Man-to-man defense for the Knights. Down to the baseline, cut off there by Schmidt. 50 on the shot clock. The runner in the lane won't go for McKeith. Here comes the Knights with their first offensive set. Weekly kicks it around near side. Lindbo, the kick out to Schmidt. Schmidt in the lane, cut off there, tried to feed down to the baseline to Marshall, and it goes sailing by him, and a Knights turnover. Minot State University hoping to bring you our broadcast tonight. Over 100 areas of study. You can find them on North Hill here in Minot. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. Across the line, Hansen sails it to the far corner now to Ethan Hansen. Utley on the drive, gets to the hoop, and he'll score our first points of the Knights. Chase Utley, the junior, makes it a 2-0 game on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Marshall works it right side to Swenson. Into the corner, Schmidt. Spinning baseline, getting underneath, and muscles it up and in. Nice move by Nolan Schmidt, tying us a 2-piece on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Full court pressure for the Knights. Aiden Hansen sails it across to McKeith. Ty with a couple of dribbles. Backdoor cuts, counted and one. Aiden Hansen on a nice backdoor cut, got it to go. Foul. Jaden Marshall will pick up the first foul of the ball game. As to the Serve Pro free throw line will go Aiden Hansen. We check out the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. A nice backdoor cut, the bucket, and then the push in the back with the foul. And from the Serve Pro free throw line, Hansen good from there. An old-fashioned three-point play. And the lead 3 for the Cougars, 5-2. Ryan has 5 dealerships to serve you, Minot and Williston, or you can shop their inventory online at driveryan.com. Weekly on the drive from the point into the lane, and a foul called. Whistle this one against Ethan Hansen. First foul on the Cougars. So Peyton Limbo will inbound right in front of the Cougar coaches. Weekly, a long three, no. Schmidt rebound, he'll go right back to the hole. That one's up and good. Second chance points for the Knights come from the hand of Nolan Schmidt. 5-4 Cougars with the lead on the BNC Bank scoreboard. To the corner, they'll work it to McKeith. Back on the wing to Rittenbach. Shot clock down to 15 seconds remaining. From the free throw, McKeith shot short. Battle for the rebound, and a hell ball between McKeith and Weekly. So on the alternating possession, Knights will get it. Five and a half to go here, first period. 5-4, 1 point lead for the Cougars. Weekly in the lane, spins, can't connect. Rebound, Schmidt tips it back out top. Another chance, but now a turnover as Lindbo had it slipped away. Underneath, wide open, layup up and good for Aiden Hansen. He's got 5. And his team up by 3 again, 7-4 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Free throw line, good for Peyton Lindbow. The senior brings the Knights within a point at 7-6. Now against the press, loose ball and backcourt players diving for it, and a held ball. Lindbow and Swenson on the floor for the Knights, and it's Bridger Rittenbach on the floor for the Cougars. This will go the way of the Cougars this time. First subs the ball game, Gus Engelhart, number 1 in for the Knights. He's a senior. Lindbow out. Marshall will get a rest as well, as in will come number 4 is Jake Altringer, who is a 6'1" sophomore for the Knights. McKeef at the point, working against Weekly. Cut off by Altringer on the help defense. Got underneath, couldn't get the reverse to go. Weekly clears it. Wyatt's long pass up ahead, stolen away. Stepping in the passing lane was Utley. Third turnover for the Knights. 3 from the wing, up and good. So Hansen makes it a 4-point lead on our BNC Bank scoreboard at 10-6 Cougars. Altringer, he'll pop a 3. That one's a little hard. Rebound to Aiden Hansen. Up ahead to Ethan. Now back to Aiden at the point. To Ethan on the wing. He'll go around the screen. A little give and go, but the two Hansens misconnect, and then Altringer kicked the ball. So each team with a turnover there in that melee. And it'll go back to Central McLean. 3:41 to go here, first period. 10-6, Cougars by 4. Thanks goes to Val Cyclery for their sponsorship. Downtown since 1960. E-bikes, fitness equipment, sharpening service, and much more. Val Cyclery. From the corner, the 3 rims in and out for Hansen. Weekly gets the pass as he intercepted it. Ball poked away from him as he headed up court. 4-point lead, Central McLean. 3.5 to play here in the first quarter. Winner will face Ray in the championship tomorrow night at 6. Schmidt gets the inbounds. Drives right to the hole, puts it up and in, and 1 for Nolan. Strong move. Check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. Took it strong to the hole and 1 as he'll head to the Serpro free throw line. Ty McKeef picks up the foul, his first, team's second. Schmidt, a 6'3" junior. Last year averaged a double-double, 20 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists. Free throw from the Serpro free throw line. He's got 7 already, and now a steal by Gus Engelhart. Near side, Lindbow's 3, no, that's off the mark. Rebound taken underneath by Bridger Rittenbach, and then his outlet slapped away by the Knights on their hounding full court defense. Central McLean sub, number 15, Jonas Christensen. 6'1" junior into the lineup. Inbounds to Rittenbach. Almost a steal by Altringer. They'll get it up court. Christensen in the corner with it. Hounded there by Weekly. Hansen on the drive. Aiden challenged by Schmidt. Rebound Altringer. He'll race the other way. Leaves it off to Engelhart. And now back to Schmidt between the circles. Weekly will set. The slip screen by Schmidt, and he'll score the layup. Knights with a 1-point lead at 11-10 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. 2.5 remaining in the first period. Rittenbach near side, screen from Hansen. Hansen rolls to the bucket, but the pass too hard through his hands to the baseline. It goes out of bounds. Turnover number 4 for the Cougars. Each team with 4 turnovers here in this first period. And Aiden Hansen comes off with blood as he looks to be bleeding from his eyebrow. Got a cut. So he will have to get some treatment and wipe up some blood on the floor here as well. Gives us a moment to say a big thank you to Farstead Oil for sponsoring our coverage. For all of your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, and DEF needs, contact Farstead Oil, proudly serving North Dakota, Montana, and western Minnesota since 1938. Farstead Oil. Also, we thank Verendrye Electric, your local electric cooperative with energy-saving Marathon water heaters and other electric heating products at Verendrye Electric Cooperative. And the UPS store, Marketplace Foods Plaza on South Broadway here in Minot. For all your packing and shipping needs, stop into the UPS store. Aiden Hansen still being attended to on the Cougar bench here, as Liz Vibetto, the athletic director for our Redeemers, who also happens to be the school nurse, will bring out the medical kit. And it looks like try and get him treated here. Looks like the officials here are going to resume play, and he'll come out of the ball game while he gets that patched up. Knights with it. Wyatt Weekly lobs it to Schmidt. Schmidt trying to work in the baseline, and a double team comes, and a reach-in foul committed by Central McLean. This will go against number 10. That'll be Ty McKeef, and that'll be 2 on him. Third team foul. And Marshall and Swenson back in for the Knights. Altringer and Engelhart out, as Wyatt Weekly, their teammate, will inbound on the baseline. To Marshall. Jaden back to Wyatt. Penetrating, tried to bounce it through a double team to the baseline, and they'll have a kick ball. Planet Pizza, best pizza on the planet. Stop in and take an order of their delicious pizza. You can order for delivery as well, 701-852-1700. And for lunchtime, try Planet Pizza. Huge buffet, delicious. Weekly, a little stop and go move there, top of the key, and a foul on the drive will be committed against Jace Utley. First on him in the fourth and the quarter on Central McLean. Next one they'll shoot. 5 fouls in a quarter, team fouls. And after that, for the remainder of the quarter, it's 2 free throws. Weekly gets it back. The lob down to Schmidt. Gathers, puts it up and in. Nolan Schmidt has been golden in this first quarter for the Knights. He has all but 2 of their points. He's got 11 of their 13, and now a steal. Marshall comes away with it. Weekly, long 3, just off the mark. Rebound taken by Ethan Hansen. The sophomore will bring it up court. Fires ahead to Christensen. Back to the point to Hansen. Christensen, Marshall comes up on him. Ty McKeef, 1 dribble. Back to Christensen, 15 on the shot clock for the Cougars. Utley to the baseline and kick the ball out of bounds on the dribble. Turnover number 6 on Central McLean. Northern Plains Heating and Air is your choice for your heating and air game. Call Dylan, make sure your furnace will last through winter and is well equipped. 222-2155 for Northern Plains Heating and Air. Schmidt to Weekly, gives him a screen. Wyatt doesn't take it, now goes into the lane, floater up and good. First points of the night for Wyatt Weekly. Lead is now 5. 15-10 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. McKeef in the corner. Gets it out to Rittenbach. Now Utley with it up top. To Hansen. Back to Rittenbach. Swenson comes up on him. Trying to drive, top of the key was Hansen, and Ethan got tripped up. They're going to call a foul here against Colin Swenson. His first, second team foul of the quarter. Off the bench for head coach Brock Tietz will come number 21, Sam Zadaraka. Jake Altringer is back in as well. Schmidt and Lindbo will come off and get a rest. 23 seconds remaining in the period. Bridger Rittenbach out at half court, now comes across with 16. Pulls up his dribble, now caught. Hands off to Hansen. Ethan dribbling to the far side, down to 10. Hansen around the screen from Christensen. Rittenbach down to 4, 3. No room to run. Fires up a desperation shot. It is no good, and the Knights defense holds at the end of the quarter. After one, they lead 15-10.
I can't believe I wrecked my car. There are some things in life we can't control. But what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it.
Clean it.
We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
Welcome back to the Castle here at our Redeemers Christian School. Broadcast tonight brought to you in part by BSN. They provide you with everything you need, like custom equipment, uniforms, coaches apparel, fanwear, branding, and a lot more. BSN. Contact your local sales pro today. Knights with the ball in a 5-point lead as we start the second. Wyatt Weekly will set it in motion to Marshall. Jaden back to Wyatt. Gives him a screen. He'll go opposite way into the lane. The floater left short. Rebound. Tapped around. Finally coming out of there with it is Rittenbach. Ahead to Hansen. Skip pass across. Ethan Hansen is smacked across the face as Wyatt Weekly went up to try and block the shot. Wyatt will pick up his first foul, and that's the first of the quarter against the Knights. At the Serve Pro free throw line will go Ethan Hansen, the 5'11 sophomore. Last year, averaged 9 points, 2.5 rebounds. First two games this season, averaging 11 points a night for the sophomore. At the Serve Pro free throw line. Good on that one, and lead now at 4 for our Redeemers. Here comes Weekly to Swenson, back around to Schmidt up top, near side Marshall on the drive, kicks to the corner. Lindbo, the runner off the glass, no, tip up off the glass, and finally secured by the Cougars and Hansen. Here comes Ethan on the dribble, ahead to Rittenbach. Back to the top now to Aiden Hansen, again, who had to go out and get that cut fixed up. He's back in there. Back to the near side, Rittenbach to Aiden. Working against Schmidt. 15 on the shot clock, Cougars. The floater, no. Rittenbach gets his own rebound, down to the block to Aiden. Up top, Christensen, left side to Utley. Around Christensen's screen, cut off there by Marshall. Right back to Hansen. Ethan gets by the defender, but he missed the layup. Rebound, no. Marshall clears it. Two golden opportunities for the Cougars, could not connect. Weekly, pull up three, no, off the heel. Rebound though, tip back up top to Jaden Marshall. Good hustle by Swenson, who got a hand on it. He has the ball now on the right wing. To Lindbo in the corner, up top. Schmidt, three, no. Weekly, rebound, blocked again, and a foul called on this attempt. Guilty is Jonas Christensen, says referee Yale. First on him, first in the quarter. To the Serve Pro free throw line, Wyatt Weekly. Weekly with 22 in their win on Tuesday. Misfires on the first. Ready for his second. course, his younger brother, or older brother, Jace, graduated last year, one of the seniors that they lost. A lot of players back, though, and Joey Anderson of Central McLean wants a timeout to talk it with over with his Cougars. 5-point lead for the Knights early in period 2.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready?
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
Welcome back to the capsule here at our Redeemers Christian School. Thanks goes out to Verendrye Electric Cooperative, your local electric cooperative. Verendrye Electric. See them for energy-saving marathon water heaters and a lot of other electric heating products. Aiden Hansen ahead to Bridger Rittenbach. Now to Christensen. Rittenbach fires up a 3. No. Ethan Hansen rebound weak side, and his putback from the mid-range is good. Lead cut down to 3 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Gus Engelhardt back in there. Leaves it off to Schmidt. Near side, Lindbow. Bounce pass down to Schmidt. Too hard, couldn't handle it. 5th turnover for the Knights. Here comes the Cougars from the corner. The 3 rims out, no good for Hansen. Knights rebound. Marshall on the run with it. Top of the key. Pulls up there around Schmidt's screen. Leaves it off for Engelhardt. Gus a couple dribbles. Now to Swenson. Hands off to Lindbow. He'll drive, steps through, puts it up and in with the left hand. Nice move by Peyton. He's got 4. And the lead is back to 5 at 18-13 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Christensen pull up near side, too hard. 1 and done. Here come the Knights. Lindbow. Free throw line, cut off there. Back to Marshall. To Lindbow, looks inside, now fires up a 3. It's just off the iron. A rebound taken by Jace Utley. 4:40 to go in the half. 18-13 Knights on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Ethan Hansen to Christensen. To Rittenbach. Now Utley in the near corner. A lot of passing around the perimeter, but not much moving on the Central McLean offense right now. Aiden Hansen will pull up a 3. No. Marshall on the run against Christensen. Tried to bounce pass it down to Schmidt. A kicked ball by Aiden Hansen. It'll stay with the Knights. Marshall and Schmidt out for the Knights. Altringer and Weekly back in. Christensen checking out for the Cougars as Aiden Hansen has some blood coming from under his bandaged eyebrow. He'll get wiped off and he'll go back in. Ty McKeef back in for the Cougars, number 10. Lindbow on the drive. Nice move, and he'll score off the glass. 7 the lead, largest for either team on the night. As a kick ball here, Utley trying to split a double team, and Peyton Lindbow tried to do a soccer move there. Stays with the Cougars. Down by 7, halfway through the second period. Knights number 1 in the poll, Cougars number 3 right now. Aiden Hansen on the drive, and a blocking foul going to be called against Jake Altringer guarding him. His first, second of the quarter against the Knights. So Hansen to inbound on the baseline. Aiden to Ethan. Blocked by Weekly. Engelhardt rebound. Weekly on the run. Lobs to Lindbow. Lindbow back up top to Wyatt. Working against McKeef. Gets to the bucket. Fadeaway shot. Rolls out, and Aiden Hansen collects. Ethan on the run up the far sideline. Stops and fires back to Rittenbach. Now down to the baseline corner, they'll work it to McKeef. Back to Aiden, cutting in the lane and scoring. Nice little move there, and Aiden Hansen up to 7 points. His team down by 5, though, here in the second period. Long three for Swenson. No. McKeef had it stolen away by Engelhardt. He'll fire up a three. That's off the mark. And the rebound tipped out of bounds. Sub back into the game will be Nolan Schmidt for the Knights. Jonas Christensen for the Cougars. Engelhardt out for the Knights. And McKeef will get a rest on the Cougar bench. Wyatt Weekly inbounding on the baseline. His team up by 5. Trying to get it into Schmidt. Tipped away. Loose ball. Steal. 6th turnover on our Redeemers. Utley the other way. And as he tries to head into the lane, a reach-in foul as Wyatt Weekly tried to slap that away. Wyatt picks up his second. 3rd of the quarter on our Redeemers. Gus Engelhardt right off the bench for head coach Brock Tietz and wants to check Weekly out with those 2 personals so he doesn't pick up another one here before the half, most likely. Hansen inbounding on the baseline. Aiden up top to Ethan. To Christensen on the elbow. Utley drives in below the free throw line, puts it up from 14. Good for Jace, his second bucket. Single possession game now at 20-17. Engelhardt, 3, no. Rebound Swenson. Tried to feed it back out. Loose ball in the lane, and it'll be a Knights turnover, and here comes the Cougars. Utley penetrates, kicks back. Aiden Hansen flips it back to the corner. Utley's 3, no. Battle for the rebound. Aiden, good hustle, and he gets it up and in. Ryan Family Dealership instant replay here. The missed 3, but look at the hustle by Aiden Hansen to get the ball tipped to himself. It's a 1-point game. Knights 20-19. Ryan Family Dealership, 5 locations to serve you. Minot and Williston, and online, driveryan.com. Jake Altringer's 3, no. Rebound tipped into the hands of Bridger Rittenbach, and the Cougars can retake a lead on this possession with 1:45 to go in the half. Moments ago, trailed by 7 at 2013. 6-0 run. But it won't be on this possession as Ethan Hansen misconnects with Aiden and they throw it out of bounds for a turnover. Jaden Marshall back in. Swenson will get a rest on the Knights bench. Thanks to the Aggie Foundation for their sponsorship. One of our sponsors of our Player Performance of the Week. You can find out about their charitable work online at aggiefoundation.com. Lindbo. Free throw line cut off to Altringer. Jake down the right side of the lane. Tried to split a double team, but it'll be an offensive charging foul as Ethan Hansen stood in there and took the charge. Altringer picks up his second. That'll be the 4th of the night, 4th of the quarter. And turnover number 8 on our Redeemers on the night. Each team now with 8 turnovers. 1:15 to go here in the half. Knights with some full court pressure. Aiden Hansen dribbling up. Schmidt right there with him. Fires ahead to Ethan in the corner. Gives him a screen. Ethan around that screen into the lane. Lost the ball. Altringer going for it. He got tripped up. There goes a Cougar turnover. And then a Cougar foul as well. And that'll go against Ethan Hansen. 2 on him now. 2nd of the quarter on Central McLean. Ethan will check out of the lineup. And Kanan Hunter, number 33, will come in. He is a 6'1 junior. Hunt. Down low, Jake Altringer. Nice entry pass as he spun away from the defender and puts it in. Staying the lead to 3 for our Redeemers at 22-19 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Hunt with it, gets it back to Rittenbach. Wants a screen. Doesn't get it, goes the other way. Pass. Hansen kicks to the near corner. Christensen, 3-ball, good from the near side. Jonas Christensen, his first bucket. Tied up at 22 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. First tie since 2 apiece. Final seconds of the half. Schmidt with it, down to 7, 6. To Altringer. Engelhart, near side, Lindbow at the horn, got it. Peyton Lindbow nails a triple from the near wing at the horn. As we head to the half, Knights have a 3-point lead as we check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. Boom.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Breathe in. I can't believe I wrecked my car. There's some things in life we can't control. But what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Welcome back to Our Redeemers Christian School. Halftime of our second semifinal here at the Our Redeemers Invitational. And the number 1 ranked Knights leading by 3 on our BNC Bank scoreboard over the 3rd ranked Central McLean Cougars, 25-22. Welcome into our Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. Hey, it's a fact of life. Accidents do happen. And at Jerome's Collision Center, they take service seriously. Their mission is to get you back in your car as soon as they can without sacrificing the quality of your repair. Trusted experts since 1975. They'll take care of you and your car. Jerome's Collision Center across from the airport on North Broadway here in Minot, or give them a call at 701-852-5126. Individual scoring for our Redeemers. 9 in the first half here for Peyton Lingbo. He had 7 of his 9 in that second quarter, including that 3 right at the halftime horn. 11 points for Nolan Schmidt to lead the way, though. He scored all 11 in the first quarter, did not score in the second. 3 points for Wyatt Weekly, 2 for Jake Altringer for their 25. For the Central McLean Cougars, they are led by Aiden Hansen, the senior, with 9 points scored through the first 2 quarters. Ethan Hansen, 6. Jace Utley has 4. And 3 points for Jonas Christensen for their total of 22. 15-10, Knights led at the end of the first. The Cougars, though, outscored the Knights 12-10 in the second period to pull within 3 at 25-22. Team-wise, our Redeemers with 8 turnovers in the first half, 9 committed by the Cougars. From the Serve Pro free throw line, both teams 67%, 2 of 3. Largest lead for Central McLean in that first half was 4 points as they led 10-6. We were tied twice at 2 and at 22. And the largest lead for the Knights in the first half was at 7 points at 20-13. 6 fouls whistled against each team here in the first half. 2 apiece for our Redeemers on Wyatt Weekly and Jake Altringer, and then 1 each, Jaden Marshall and Colin Swinson. The 6 fouls for the Cougars include 2 apiece on Ty McKeefe and Ethan Hansen, and then 1 each on Jace Utley and Jonas Christensen. So again, 3-point lead for the Knights here at the halftime break. Winner of this one will take on the Ray Jays in the championship tomorrow at approximately 6 o'clock. Ray, the number 4 ranked team in the state, won over Williston Trinity Christian in our first semifinal tonight, 75-44. So loser of this one will play the Crusaders in the 3rd place game at about 4:30. Winner to face Ray in the championship around 6. Both those games tomorrow coming your way here on PSP Network as well. 3rd quarter coming up next.
For over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
Facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. Serve Pro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Thanks again to Jerome's Collision Center, our halftime report. Next time you need their service, collision repair, contact Jerome's. I can testify, they do great work. Took my Suburban there a couple of years ago that was hail damaged. They made it look brand new. Jerome's Collision Center, right across from the airport in North Broadway. 701-852-5126 for Jerome's. Teams getting their final instructions from coaches before they head back to the court. And we start the third period here. Thanks also to Farstead Oil. For all your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, and DEF needs, contact our friends at Farstead Oil. Cougars will have it to start the third, trailing by 3. Top of the key with it is Rittenbach, near side to Utley. On that high post to Aiden Hansen. Back to Utley, cut off baseline, fadeaway shot won't go, and Jaden Marshall collects the rebound for the Knights. Weekly will bring it up court, met there by Utley. Pass to Schmidt, tipped away, almost stolen. Nolan gets it back, goes right to the bucket, too hard off the glass. Marshall gets it. He'll go up against 4 defenders and will get fouled, and 2 free throws coming for Jaden. Whistle the foul against Bridger Rittenbach, and that'll be his first of the night. First in the quarter. To the Serve Pro free throw line, Jaden Marshall had 6 points, and the quarterfinal round has not scored yet tonight until now as he sinks that free throw. Lead at 4 for the Knights. And can't connect on the second. Rebound taken down by the Cougars. Here comes Utley with it across the timeline. To the far side. Cut off there. Double teamed on the sideline. They'll get it to Hansen. Ethan to Aiden to Utley. On the drive. Pull up in the lane. In and out. And the rebound tipped out of bounds by Ty McKeith. Ty jumping high there and figuring if I can't get the rebound, at least I'm going to prevent a fast break and tip it out of bounds. Good heads up play. 4 points the advantage for the Knights early in period 3 here of their semifinals. Inside, Wyatt Weekly. And 3 seconds in the lane called on the Knights. Turnover, our Redeemers. Thanks goes to Bones Barbecue Sauce. If you haven't tried Bones Barbecue Sauce, go get some. It's located in your grocer, Cashwise, Marketplace, Family Fare. You will eat it on everything, even veggies. How about that? Maybe just drink it straight out of the bottle. It's that good. After a Cougar miss, Knights fire up a 3. Oh, good for Wyatt Weekly. Equaling their largest lead of the night at 7 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. 29-22, our Redeemers. Aiden Hansen to Ethan. Up top, trying to answer back. Rittenbach, no. Rebound is out of bounds. Off the leg of Nolan Schmidt. So Aiden Hansen will inbound on the baseline near side. Aiden, first 2 games of the season, averaging 27 points, 11 rebounds. Last year for the Cougars, 21 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists for Aiden Hansen. Fantastic player. Utley with it. Bounced it off his foot and right into the hands of Colin Swenson. Turnover, Cougars. Schmidt working against McKeith, leaves it to Marshall, spinning in the lane, puts it up and in with the left hand. After not scoring in the first half, Jaden Marshall with 3 in the quarter, and the largest lead of the night at 9 for the Knights. 5:17 remaining, third period. Aiden Hansen working against Schmidt. Goes to the bucket, throws up a shot, a whistle, and a foul, and Nolan Schmidt, guilty, will pick up his first, and that'll be the first of the quarter against our Redeemers. So Hansen to the Serve Pro free throw line. Only 1 free throw on the game so far. That was back in the first quarter, which he made. Currently at 9 points on the night for the senior. Misfires on that one. 6-0 run here for the Knights to start the third period. Cougars have not scored yet in the period, almost 3 minutes in. Hansen's free throw, both of them missed. Utley, though, with the rebound, another chance. McKeef in the lane, working against Weekly. Falls down, outlet pass, stolen away. Marshall finally secures it coming up court. To Swenson, tried to feed it back to Marshall and is tipped and stolen away, and Knights turnover. And referee, or head coach, Joy Anderson of the Cougars, wants to talk it over and take a timeout. Just under 5 minutes to go in the half. It's the Knights up by 9.
Why do I bank at First Western? Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western, you can bank on us.
Why have so many people made Dakota Square Arco their favorite convenience store? It could be the quality of the Arco fuel, the great selection of snacks, drinks, and convenience items, the amazing touchless car wash, including their monthly car wash club, the clean restrooms, or the free air. Most of all, it's the warm, friendly customer service. See for yourself at Dakota Square Arco, 1520 24th Avenue Southwest in Minot.
Aiden Hansel inbound following the timeout. His team trailing by 9. Utley near side, back to Ethan, to Utley. Aiden covered up inside. They'll skip it across to McKeef. Ty on the pull-up, can't get it, gets it back. Misfires on that one, but a whistle and a foul going to be called here, and Jaden Marshall guilty on that foul. His second. Second of the quarter will send to the Serve Pro free throw line Ty McKeef, the 6'2 senior, looking for his first points of the night, and gets it with that free throw. Thanks also goes out to First International Bank and Trust, your full service, family owned independent community bank, built on the bond between employees and customers. Been around since 1910. FIBT.com is where you'll find them online. Free throw good. Jonas Christensen, number 15, back in for the Cougars. 7 the advantage now for the Knights. They have the ball, and Jaden Marshall works it to Nolan Schmidt at the top. Inside, Wyatt Weekly, and this will be a reach-around foul, and Chase Utley trying to steal that pass. His second, and the second of the quarter against the Cougars. Just about halfway through the second period. Weekly to inbound. Gets it into Marshall. Driving, kicking to Swenson. Collin cut off there. Back to Weekly, and he traveled. Took a step before he dribbled. Turnover number 10 on the night for the Knights. 12 so far for Central McLean. So here come the Cougars looking to cut into this lead a little further, down by 7. Christensen, one dribble, now up top to Utley. Chase lobs it into Aiden Hansen on the elbow. Back to Utley, moving to the wing, the 3, got it. Chase Utley with a triple. Lead is down to 4. 31-27 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Weekly goes the opposite way of Schmidt's screen. It goes right to the hole, does Wyatt, and puts it off the glass and in. Extending that lead back to 6. 33-27 Knights. 3.5 remaining. Now Jaden Marshall with a steal. Going against Christensen. Gets the layup up and in. Marshall picked the pocket. Went the other way and scored. And just like that, it's back to an 8-point advantage. Christensen to Utley. Inside Aiden Hansen, the kick out. Rittenbach, 3-ball, swish from the corner. First points of the night for Bridger. 5 the advantage at 35-30 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Just under 3 minutes remaining in the third. Marshall in the lane, spins back with the fadeaway. That's good. Not scoring in the first half, but he's got 7 here in the third quarter, and that's the lead for the Knights at 37-30. Ethan Hansen's 3, no. Schmidt collects the rebound for the Knights. To Marshall, back to Schmidt, now up ahead to Weekly. Wyatt tried to feed it in to Schmidt, cutting down the right side of the lane, and he's tripped up. A whistle and a Cougar foul coming here. As this will go against Aiden Hansen. That'll be his first of the night. Third of the quarter. Lindbow and Marshall out for the Knights. Engelhardt back in along with Altringer. Christensen coming out of the Cougar lineup to get a rest. As McKeefe is back in, I believe. So it'll be Wyatt Weekly inbounding after Matt Yale does some custodial duties, wiping up some perspiration on the floor. Altringer kicks up top. Engelhardt, 3-ball, short. Schmidt saves it in bounds. It goes into the hands of Aiden Hansen. He'll race the other way. Flips it to McKeefe. Ties 3 off the mark. Battle for the rebound. Ethan Hansen gets it. Rittenbach, another 3-ball. Yes, sir, for Bridger. And the lead is cut down to 4 at 37-33 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Just under 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Wyatt Weekly cut off. Swenson thought about the long 3. Back to Weekly. To Engelhardt. Pass inside to Schmidt, tipped and stolen away. Knights turnover. The kick to the corner. Ethan Hansen a little wide for him. And as he caught it and dribbled it, it was out of bounds. Turnover number 5 here in the second half for the Cougars. 14 now on the night. By comparison, the Knights with 3 turnovers here in the second half, they have 11 on the game. Under 90 seconds remaining in the period. Knights nursing a 4-point lead. Schmidt almost lost it. Engelhardt to Swenson. Now to Weekly. Wyatt, step back 3 at the top, short. Rebound, Aiden Hansen collects. Outlet to Rittenbach, he'll bring it across the line. Cougars again, just 4 points down here as we approach a minute to go in the third. Aiden Hansen, the cross court. Into the elbow, Rittenbach from 15, no. Rebound bounces on the floor and Weekly collects. Engelhardt up ahead to Altringer. Spinning in the lane, too hard. McKeefe with it. Fouled on the outlet pass with 45 seconds to go in the period. Nolan Schmidt with his second, third of the quarter. Jonas Christensen in for the Cougars. McKeefe out. And Jaden Marshall in for the Knights as Swenson will head to the bench. 45 seconds to go in the period. Aiden Hansen to inbound to Ethan. He'll dribble up the near side in front of the scorer's table across half court. Ahead to Christensen in the corner, working against Altringer. Now to Aiden. Against Schmidt. Spinning back left, kicks out. Ethan, 3, near, got it. Inside, outside, works. Fourth made 3 of the quarter for the Cougars. In fact, all of their field goals in the period have been 3s. 1-point game, 20 seconds to go here, end of the third period. Shot clock off, Knights can take the last shot. Weekly dribbling out at half court, down to 10. Now they'll roll in motion. Schmidt screen. Weekly spinning into the lane, spun into a double team, lost the ball. The other way goes Hansen and gets it to go. Counted at the horn. Turnover Knights. Way up by Aiden Hansen, and we check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay of the turnover. Hansen to the hoop at the horn.
It's time for this week's PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Minot State University. Congratulations to this week's nominees on Big Time Games. The votes are in, and this week's Player Performance of the Week belongs to... Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms, and watch for next week's Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Minot State University. PSP Network, it's game day.
The Aggie Foundation is a 501c3. Our mission is to really help out the communities that allow us in for charitable gaming.
We are so thankful for Aggie Foundation for giving us the $2,500.
I can't thank the Aggie Foundation enough for what they've done.
Aggie Foundation has been just a great partner for our community.
Some of these programs wouldn't be able to continue on without funding from programs like this.
We're always looking for new partners, new communities to be in. If we can make an impact in that community, we will.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
Welcome back. We head to the fourth quarter. The officials called a foul on Hansen's drive to the hoop. So he got an and one free throw at the line as the foul was whistled against Gus Engelhardt, his first. And he made the free throw. So a 2-point lead for the Cougars as we start the fourth. Marshall, long two, no. Aiden Hansen on the drive up the floor, pulls up top of the key to Utley. To the far side, they'll work it to Rittenbach. Back to Utley now. High post. Hansen drives by Schmidt, missed it. Got it back a second time. That time he put it up and in. 14 for him and his team up by 4. Equaling their largest lead of the night. Back in the first quarter at 10-6 they led. Swenson to Weekly. And Weekly made a move and traveled again. 5 in the second half on the turnovers now. 13 for our Redeemers on the night. So back come the Cougars, leading by 4. A minute gone here in the fourth. High post to Aiden Hansen. To Christensen, driving, cut off. Back to Hansen. Skip pass across. Utley's three, rolls around and drops in for Jace. And Brock Tietz has seen enough. He wants a full timeout. Largest lead for the Cougars. It's at 7.
Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day. So you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
A little over a minute gone here in the fourth. And the first 5 points of the period scored by the Cougars. They lead by 7 at 44-37 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. BNC knows your life is busy. They'll make managing your money easy with locations in North Dakota and Arizona. Find them online at bnc.bank. Schmidt has it now. Inside to Lindbo, cutting in the lane, and the double team comes. A reach-in foul on the Cougars. Ethan Hansen will pick it up, his third. First of the quarter. So Weekly to inbound on the baseline. Schmidt gets it, puts it up. That is Nolan's first points since the first quarter when he had 11. 5 the advantage at 44-39 on the BNC Bank scoreboard for Central McLean. Rittenbach near side to Utley. The lob down low to Hansen, goes up, got it between a double team but missed the shot, and Schmidt will clear. Here's Weekly up court. Wyatt on the drive, spinning into the lane, floater good. Double figures for Wyatt at 10. Lead down to 3. Back and forth we go here. Nobody gets too far ahead, and the other team will make a run. Inside, Hansen. Kick out, Christensen. Up top, 3, good. Rittenbach. 6 the advantage for the Cougars. 47-41 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. 3 made threes for Bridger Rittenbach, all coming in the second half. Wyatt Weekly on the drive will draw a foul on Central McLean. And that'll go against Jonas Christensen. 2 on him, second of the quarter. Jake Altringer will take the ball inbounds as he just came in for Peyton Lindbo. Altringer will get it into Schmidt. To Marshall. Now to Weekly. Wyatt working against Hansen, cut off there, back to Altringer. Up top, Swenson, 3 ball, no. A rebound, Marshall in the corner, another chance for the Knights, but he's double teamed, and a timeout taken by his head coach to save possession. 5:06 to go in the game, 6-point lead for Central McLean.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.
A little over 5 minutes remaining in this one. Central McLean, who trailed by 7, trailed by 9 actually at 31-22, has come back to take a 6-point lead right now. Wyatt Weekly's fadeaway off the rim. Schmidt rebounds. His put back up and good. Second chance points for Nolan Schmidt. Schmidt scored 11 in the first, has not scored since. Couple buckets here early in the fourth, though, for him. Pulls his team within 4. Cougars just get it across before the 10-second call. Ethan Hansen sets up for 3 off the rim. Aiden rebounds, puts it back, but he's fouled from behind. Jake Altringer, I think, will pick that one up, trying to block it from behind. Referee Perry Olson confirms my analysis. Thank you, Perry. Third on Jake, first of the quarter on the Knights. Aiden Hansen of the ServPro free throw line. When you need fire and water restoration and cleanup, ServPro 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, and advanced technology through ServPro. Hansen at the line, 1 of 2 this time. Lead is 5. 48-43. Wyatt Weekly, stop and go from the wing, and he'll go right to the hole. Scores again, he's got a dozen. The lead, single possession at 48-43. Rittenbach ahead to Utley. Pulls up on the wing, hands back to Rittenbach. To Jace, now to Ethan Hansen. Inside looking to Aiden, won't throw it there. 15 on the shot clock, Cougars. Aiden Hansen working to the elbow, down to 10, 9. Utley cut off. Aiden Hansen on the drive. Got away with a travel there. Top of the key, long two, no good for Rittenbach, and the rebound taken by Schmidt for the Knights. Can pull within 1 or a 3 will tie it. Hard drive by Weekly, and he'll draw the foul and head to the Servpro free throw line with 3:40 to go, and his team down 3. Jonas Christensen picks up his third of the night on the Cougars. We'll send Wyatt Weekly to the Servpro free throw line. Dozen points, 1 of 2 from the Servpro free throw line on the night. Make it 2 of 3. So we say a big thank you to Val Cyclery, Bones Barbecue Sauce, and the Aggie Foundation, some of our sponsors of tonight's game. Weekly makes 1 of 2. Battle for the rebound, and it's off of the Cougars, out of bounds. It'll stay with our Redeemers. Altringer in there battling with Utley, and it went off of Utley and out of bounds. So Weekly will inbound. His team down 2. Get it into Marshall, top of the key. Now back to Wyatt on the left side of the key. He'll line up a 3. It's in and out. A rebound. Ethan Hansen will collect. Cougars nursing a 2-point lead, 3.5 to go in the game. Winner to face Ray in the championship tomorrow. Loser will play Trinity Christian for 3rd. Ethan Hansen, or Aiden Hansen, kick out. Christensen, his 3, in and out. A rebound tipped into the hands of Wyatt Weekly. On the run, pulls up on the wing. Back to Swenson. Wyatt wide open for a 3. Just short though, and Hansen will collect the rebound. Good box out of Marshall. Ethan ahead to Aiden. Working against Schmidt, lost it. Ahead to Jake Altringer, and the fast break layup. We're tied. 48 apiece on the BNC Bank scoreboard. 2.5 to play. Joy Anderson of the Cougars wants to talk it over. We're knotted up. 2.5 remaining.
Is excited to introduce the fabulous edition of the Master Spas line, including the phenomenal Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools, swim spas, and saunas. Come see for yourself the outstanding lineup of Master Spas, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas, exclusively at Magic City Home Leisure.
It's time for this week.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman Esvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Esvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Welcome back to the Castle here at our Redeemers Christian School. 48 apiece, 3rd tie of the game. They're tied at 2, tied at 22, and now at 48. Cougars will inbound the ball on the sideline. Ethan Hansen will trigger it in, the sophomore. Harry Olsen will hand him the ball, and here we go to Utley. Now down to Aiden. Up top to Christensen. To Jace Utley. Jonas Christensen back to Utley. Inside Aiden. Kick out to Ethan. Back to Aiden. 10 on the shot clock. Christensen 3. Bingo. Second 3 of the night for him. And the lead at 3. 51-48. Cougars, 2 minutes to go. Wyatt Weekly down to Schmidt. Double teamed. Foul committed. Chase Utley guilty as he came on the help defense. His third, fourth of the quarter. So next one means 2 free throws for the Knights. Right now inbounding and Wyatt Weekly to Colin Swenson. Sizes up a 3. In and out. Battle for the rebound. Out of bounds in the corner. Last touch by the Cougars. .154 remaining. Brock Tietz is going to take a timeout here, so we'll take a full 60-second break. Cougars up by 3 late in the game.
For over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters, unlike those guys. We take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Cougars leading by 3, just under 2 minutes to play in this one. Thanks goes to Northern Plains Heating and Air, BSN, Planet Pizza, and Farsted Oil. Some of the businesses helping to sponsor tonight's broadcast here on PSP Network. Jaden Marshall inbound on the sideline. Gets it in to Wyatt Weekly on the wing. To Lindbo. Back to Weekly. Colin Swenson, 3-ball, got it from the corner. His first bucket of the night, and not it again at 51. 90 seconds to go. Aiden Hansen working against Schmidt. No. To Christensen, handing off to Rittenbach. Back to Christensen. Aiden Hansen. Cut off again. 10 on the shot clock. Now Ethan Hansen to Aiden. Goes down the side and falls to the floor as he puts up the shot. They're going to call a foul. This will go against Nolan Schmidt, his third, second of the quarter. So with 1:12 to go to the Servpro free throw line, will go Aiden Hansen. 15 points on the night for him. Short on his first free throw, though. We remain tied. Farsted Oil, Aggie Foundation, also helping to bring you our broadcast tonight. One more for Aiden, and got that one, 1 of 2. Lead of a point, 52-51. As we approach a minute remaining. Number 1 Knights, number 3 Cougars. Swenson to Weekly. Under a minute to play. Weekly spinning in the lane. In and out on the shot. Wouldn't stay down. Cougars clear. Chance to lead to their add to their 1-point lead with 47 seconds remaining. Christensen working against Lindbo. Back to Utley at the circle. Against Weekly. Dribbles cut off there. Christensen fires it to Ethan Hansen. 15 on the shot clock. 30 on the game clock. Christensen. Up top, Ethan Hansen. Rittenbach, 3-ball, got it to go. Big 3 for Bridget Rittenbach. Just under 20 seconds remaining, and a timeout of the court as we check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay.
Boom. We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it.
Drop it.
We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
Bridger Rittenbach with the 3, gives them a 2-possession lead with 20.2 seconds left on the clock as the officials put just a fraction of a second back on. Plenty of time for the Knights, though. A lot can happen in 20 seconds of play. And the winner of this game will take on Ray in the championship around 6 o'clock tomorrow. The Jays winning over Trinity Christian earlier tonight in our first broadcast, 75-44. Marshall inbound and backcourt to Weekly. Up ahead to Schmidt. Back to Wyatt. Fires up a long 3. Good from the near wing for Wyatt Weekly. "12 seconds remaining. 1-point game, Cougars. Officials, I think, conferring here on time. The timeout taken by our Redeemers. 12.1 on the clock right now. They're going to make it an even 13 seconds on the clock. So we'll add 9/10 back on it. Wyatt Weekly with the 3. Checking the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. The pass ahead to Schmidt, right back to him. Couple dribbles, drain the long 3. Ryan Family Dealership, 5 locations, Monmouth and Williston to serve you, or can shop their inventory online at driveryan.com. Cougars will have the ball in backcourt following the timeout. They lead by a point. You got to think Brock Tietz of the Knights is telling his crew, got to go for the steal on the inbounds, and if you don't get the steal, we got to commit the foul right away. Send them to free throw line, see if they can earn it that way. Here we go. Gus Engelhart, Jake Altringer, Nolan Schmidt, Wyatt Weekly, Jaden Marshall in for the Knights. Aiden and Ethan Hansen, Bridger Rittenbach, Jonas Christensen, and Jace Utley, the Cougars in. Gus Engelhart is going to get a Knights foul here, holding his second, team's third. Aiden Hansen inbound to Ethan. Double teamed in the corner, dribbles through it. And as he dribbles through the double team, his head coach Joy Anderson takes a timeout. 9.6 seconds remaining. So 30-second timeout taken by the Cougars. As Ethan Hansen got through the double team, dribbled up the sidelines. And he'll inbound in front of the Knights bench, or the Cougars will inbound in front of the Knights bench here. 9.6 left on the clock. Cougars by 1, 55-54. Our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame show coming up next. Aiden Hansen will inbound right by the Knights bench. 9.6 remaining. Gets it into Utley, gives it off to Hansen, and the foul committed by Jaden Marshall with 6.9 to go. His third, 4th team foul, so Knights will have to commit another foul before they send him to the line. After the 5th, they shoot. Cougars can run some more off here. Inbound, Rittenbach, double teamed, and foul committed. 4 seconds remaining on the clock. Marshall guilty on that one as well, so Jaden picks up his 4th. But that is the 5th team foul. So they'll walk to the other end, to the Serpro free throw line. Goes Bridger Rittenbach, the 6-foot senior. I have him down for 12 points. 4 made threes, all coming here in the second half. Free throws, 2 for him with 4 seconds to go. Even both made, it would be a 1-possession game. Good in the first. 2-point lead, Cougars. Brock Teets of the Knights will try and ice him as he'll take a timeout here. And see if he can ice him and get a miss. Regardless, a make or a miss, 4 seconds for the Knights to get the ball down court and shoot a bucket here as they trail by 2, 56-54 on our BMC Bank scoreboard. First International Bank and Trust timeout, your full-service family-owned independent community bank built on the bond between employees and customers. Founded in 1910 and growing to serve rural and urban communities across Arizona, Minnesota, North and South Dakota. Find them online, FIBT.com. Rittenbach back to the line. He'll have one more. His team by 2 leads. The senior ready again. Got that one as well. 3-point game. Schmidt to inbound. 4 seconds. They needed 3. And Aiden Hansen with a steal, and that will ice it. Hansen tipped the inbounds pass away. Saved it in bounds. Knights couldn't get to it, and it'll wind up being a 3-point Central McLean win. Our post game comes up next.
On the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready?
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Blue Canyon, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it.
Drop it.
We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.
Our history sets us on our path. From the moment we're born, we begin our walk through life. We learn so we can discover. We find our passion and develop our skills. We build relationships. We start thinking about what we're going to leave behind to those we love. Let our legacy help shape yours. First International Bank and Trust. No matter your place in life, we can help you live first.
Hey, welcome back to Our Redeemers Christian School, our post-game wrap-up here on PSP Network. As we do our Planning Team Financial Advisor, Shots Crossroads post-game, the MVP of the game, Aiden Hansen of the Cougars. Congratulations, first of all, on a big win here. Let's talk a little bit about this one. You guys jumped out to the good lead there to start things off. Good start for you. Then you got popped in the eye and had to go off and get that.
Yeah, that was kind of a mess a little bit. There was blood all over. I knew right away my eyebrow was cut. That's the second time that's happened to me.
Oh, no. Well, tell you what, you guys bounced back. This was a hard-fought game between two really good teams. Talk a little bit about the finish there for you guys. You got the lead, and you held on there at the end. Then you got that steal on the inbounds pass to kind of finish it off.
Yeah, we kind of just went into a 4-out, 1-in. And I could just kick it out to my shooters, and they knocked down shots. And then, yeah, that steal at the end was it was energetic. And I got one thing to say about them. They're a really good team.
Yeah.
They're a really good team.
Well, number one ranked team in state, and you knock them off here in the semifinals, but it doesn't get any easier with Ray tomorrow night, does it?
Yeah, Ray's good. It'll be a good matchup. I'm excited for it.
All right. Well, congratulations again on the victory here tonight.
Thank you.
All right, Aiden Hansen, our Sport Clip MVP of the game. Congratulations to him. Sport Clips, again, the sponsor of our MVP of the game. Nothing compares to the MVP experience that they give you at Sport Clips. Check in with a hairstylist at sportclips.com. We're back with the numbers coming up next.
It's time for this week's PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Mountain State University. Congratulations to this week's nominees on Big Time Games. The votes are in, and this week's Player Performance of the Week belongs to... Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms, and watch for next week's Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Mountain State University. PSP Network, it's game day.
The Aggie Foundation is a 501c3. Our mission is to really help out the communities that allow us in for charitable gaming.
We are so thankful for Aggie Foundation for giving us the $2,500.
I can't thank the Aggie Foundation enough for what they've done.
Aggie Foundation has been just a great partner for our community.
Some of these programs wouldn't be able to continue on without funding from programs like this.
We're always looking for new partners, new communities to be in. So if we can make an impact in that community, we will.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Welcome back to our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farmer business succession, planning team advisors here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. You can learn more online at planningteam.com. And Shots Crossroads, your postgame headquarters. You can order online, shotscrossroads.com, or stop in and get filled up on their delicious menu. And team buses of all sizes are always welcome at Shots. 57-54 the final again. 3-point win for Central McLean. And a look at the numbers. Aiden Hansen, the 6'4 senior, our Sport Clip MVP of the game with 16 points on the night, including the game-sealing steal as he tipped that ball away and then saved it inbounds so the clock would continue to run. So Aiden Hansen leads the way with 16. Also in double figures was Bridger Rittenbach with 14, including 4 made threes. 10 points for Jace Utley. He had a couple made threes in there as well. Ethan Hansen, 9 points on the night with a couple made threes. 6 points for Jonas Christensen on 2 made 3 balls. And Ty McKeef with 2 points for their total of 57. For our Redeemers Christian School, they were led by Wyatt Weekly with 16 on the night, including 2 made threes. 15 on the night for Nolan Schmidt. Had 11 in the first and then didn't score again until the fourth. Had a couple more buckets to wind up with 15 on the night. Peyton Lindbow, 9 points, including a made 3 for him. 7 points for Jaden Marshall. It was 4 for Jake Altringer off the bench, and Colin Swenson with a made 3 for his only points of the night. Quarter scores, it was 15-10 in favor of our Redeemers after the first. Cougars outscored the Knights 12-10 in the second. So the Our Redeemers lead at halftime was 25-22. Third period, excuse me. It was a tally of 17-12 in favor of Central McLean. They led by 39-37 tally at the end of 3 periods. And then in the fourth, 18-17, the Cougars outscored the Knights by a point. They win 57-54 here this evening. Some team stats for you. Central McLean in the victory with a total of 15 turnovers. Our Redeemers commits a dozen. 13 fouls whistled against Central McLean. Nobody fouled out for the Cougars. 15 fouls on the Knights. And again, nobody fouls out for them. From the Servpro free throw line tonight, Central McLean makes 9 of their 14 on the night for 64%. Our Redeemers, 4 of 7 from the charity stripe for 57%. So with the victory, the Cougars improved to 3-0 on the year. Our Redeemers falls to an even 1-1 here on the season. Largest lead on the ball game for the Knights was at 9 points as they led 31-22. Largest lead for Central McLean on the night was 7 points as they led 44-37. And we were tied at 2, again at 22, at 48, and at 51, those 4 times on the night. In the end, the Cougars will head to the championship game tomorrow night. They'll take on the Ray Jays, as Ray again victorious over Trinity Christian in our first game of the night. Third place will have our Redeemers to take on Williston Trinity Christian. We'll have that one for you approximately 4:30. And then to follow at about 6 o'clock, the championship between number 3 Central McLean and number 4 Ray to finish off. Our move of the game brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. The move of the game could go a couple different ways here. One of them could be the three-point shooting of the Central McLean Cougars, which really propelled them to get the lead and then hold on to victory. You could go that way. Or you could go the move of the game. Aiden Hansen's steal with 4 seconds remaining. Tipped the ball away, falling out of bounds, threw it back inbounds, high in the air. Clock continued to run, and the ball game ran out before the Knights could get to it, even get up an opportunity at a shot. Move of the game brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. They are located on South Broadway, a massive inventory and a next level sales team. They can help you find the perfect spa, sauna, or game for your rec room at Magic City Home Leisure. So that will finish up our broadcast for this evening. Glad to have you along, and hope you'll join us again for the final day tomorrow with third place and championship, 4:30 and 6, the scheduled times for that. Huge thank you to all of our sponsors. Please make note of them. Give them first opportunity for your business. That's the best way you can thank them as we promote these area athletes. And again, a big thank you to Liz Vibetto, the athletic director here at our Redeemers, for helping out as we get set up and get a spot here, to the coaches and athletic directors of the schools for getting us information. We thank them very much. Chad Olson on camera, excellent job as always. I'm Jonas Nelson, thanking you for joining us tonight. Again, it's Ray with a victory over Trinity Christian in our first semifinal, 75-44. Here in the second one, it's the Cougars upsetting the Knights, 57-54. Stay warm. Have a great evening. Talk to you tomorrow.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Being in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready?
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Blue Canyon, said hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.